Do you like basketball? Basketball, no. I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
They didn't do a good job. Hello, everybody. What the fuck? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the State of League podcast. Only NBA podcast talks about every NBA team every week. If you are subscribed to the Patreon, this is this week's free episode. We're talking about the Eastern Conference. One of us did some prep work. One of us also did some prep work. It's your job to figure out who is who. I'm your host, Jack, a.k.a. joestar. With me, as always, the world infamous Pablo Escobar. How you doing today, Pablo?
You know, it's really a crazy world. Have you seen that Graham Platt? Have you seen the Graham Plattner Nazi tattoo stuff?
Well, that could be any. It was skull and crossbones. Yeah, it was cool.
Well, like, why is everyone so mad at him? Just because he? I mean, we all have. Maybe we all.
Who hasn't worked at Abu Ghraib? Okay, who among us hasn't just been chilling at Abu Ghraib once in a while?
But like after the reaction to this, maybe some other people who may have accidentally stumbled into Nazi tattoos. Maybe they're not going to show theirs ever, out of fear of stigma.
Stigmata.
So,
what if they get crucified?
Like Jesus?
Yeah, that's what stigmata is. You get the holes. If you ever see like an old painting of a saint who's getting like lasers coming down from heaven, putting holes in his fucking hands and his feet, that's the stigmata. And if you were a good enough saint, that was like awakening your devil fruit, kind of. It's like you get the stigmata.
That's what the celestial dragons are called. They're called saints.
Okay, well, I think they're actually bad.
No, they have saint in the name, so they're pretty holy.
I mean,
latest chapter just came out. Oh my god!
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I've been watching NBA basketball, so I haven't been able to catch up. I'm fucking, and it's so good, dude.
You know the one part. You've seen this part of One Piece. You know the bandit who's in the bar and he's being mean to Shanks and everybody and Luffy when he's young.
Yeah.
He cuts the bar. And then 25 years later, whatever, Oda put a cover story of the bar. He remembered to put a slash. Oh, what a guy.
Oh, my God. Oda remembered this. I said that the other day at a gathering. So I was like, Oda foreshadowed this. Because people there read One Piece, but nobody reacted to it.
Oh,
so
do you know,
I guess
I'm a
chud.
talk?
Yeah, they're finding it, I guess, which, like, all I've been seeing is how it's going to impact the agenda wars. Who's on your agenda list for One Piece? I'm curious.
Well, one that I stand directly to, I'm going to gain from this book talk thing, is the Mihawk hype.
You're pro Mihawk.
I'm not as pro Mihawk as everyone. People think Mihawk is like Shanks level. He's clearly not. And the thing is,
why do you feel that way?
You're post time skip, right?
Yeah. So let me timestamp this. 3 minutes in, I'll timestamp One Piece spoilers because I don't want to fuck anybody up. We're not going all the way to current spoilers or anything, but yeah, I'm post time skip. I'm like probably a fifth of the way through Whole Cake Island, I would say.
Just story wise. Zoro got trained by Mihawk. Luffy got trained by Rayleigh, but his guy is Shanks. So why would Zoro's guy be stronger than Luffy's guy, like his idol? Like I don't think that makes sense story wise. And then add in the other stuff. I mean, wait till the book talk girlies get to Vista. How they're gonna be shocked at that.
Hey, I'm waiting for him to pop back up because Chad behavior. He said, "I'm here. I'm stalemating Mihawk. I'm leaving because my guy died. So whatever. I'm pretty pro. I like Buggy. I want Buggy to keep going up as far as he can. And
What's
so
the latest
I mean,
you've
I have
seen of
had
Buggy?
latest I've seen of Buggy, he ran into some trouble because Luffy stole a few of his giants. Some of the giants that joined the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, they were working for Buggy, and they quit Buggy's squad to go be in the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. But I've been seeing like manga spoilers are unavoidable for me because I like one tweet and then sometimes some shit pops up, and I haven't had anything major spoiled, but there was the Rocks D Zebek son reveal, and a lot of people putting Blackbeard side by side with Buggy, and they have like the exact same like mouth shape and everything, and so I'm hoping, hey, I like Buggy. I want him to go all the way to the top. And this works for you, anti-Mihawk agenda. Who's winning that fight? Mihawk can't cut his ass.
He can't. He can't because he. Well, wait. Did he cut him up at Marineford or something? Didn't someone cut Buggy up into a million pieces and then he came back? But no.
He probably cut himself up to avoid the slashes.
Buggy is the GOAT. Buggy is, he's a member of the Roger Pirates, one of the most legendary pirate crews in history.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, him and you want to talk about equals with Shanks?
Yeah,
him and
rival
Shanks.
with Shanks. Yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love that idea that we meet this fucking clown in chapter. I'm like the captain of the circus pirates, and then it's like no, he actually was like he is crazy. Like he's been around.
do you know what his like life goal is?
What?
He's going after Captain John's treasure. It's an old legendary treasure, and we recently.
He's not going after the One Piece.
Saw Captain John. No, because I don't know. He doesn't know what it is. I don't know what. I forget if he knows anything. He wasn't there when.
Yeah, he didn't go to Laugh Tale.
No, Roger dropped him and Shanks off right before. So, but I wonder what he knows because he's obviously not.
I'd be so pissed if they were about to go to fucking Laugh Tale and they said, kids allowed. We're dropping you off, guys.
That's basically what happened to me when I went on a family trip to Ireland and we were climbing a mountain and my uncle lied that my mom said I had to come down. She didn't say that. He just.
What was at the top of the mountain? Do you think?
There was like a little church.
Treasure. What does he say on the before he gets executed? I left everything I have there. And you have to go and find it.
Well, the 4Kids translation is different than the Japanese. He's like, if you want my treasure, go and look for it. And it's like the treasure, proper name treasure, One Piece. But in the 4Kids dub, it's like, I left everything I own in one piece.
Hell yeah. Bro, that is such a sick-ass event, too, in the universe.
Oh, would you have gone?
Oh, are you kidding? If Goldie Roger was going to be executed? Yeah.
Well, would you be nervous,
I think I'm
though?
going,
would you be like, oh, no, his boys are going to pull up and kill everyone here to free him, aren't they?
I would be nervous, but I think I would have to go. Because, if LeBron, if I have an option to go to LeBron's last game or whatever.
Oh, I thought.
Especially
LeBron's public
if LeBron was gonna be publicly executed, absolutely, I'm pulling up. But if I'm going to his,
you're pulling up like Whitebeard's fleet in that scenario.
Unhand him. Yeah, no. No, I'm definitely going to Roger's execution for sure. Because otherwise I have then I know I'm not going to be in the story. Full stop. If I have the ability to go to his execution and I'm not there, there's never going to be a flashback to me at the execution being like, oh, I'm inspired now. I have to go out to sea and stuff. I'm just going to be a fucking full-time side character.
Would you have been moved by the speech, you think? Would you have set sail? Or would you be like...
I'm moved by it, and it's not real. It's fucking fake.
Here's the thing. You got to think, you didn't try and make the NBA. Which is harder? finding the One Piece or making
Becoming
the
like a
NBA?
serious pirate or joining the NBA?
Finding the One Piece.
Oh, I mean, clearly finding the One Piece. There's like one guy who's ever. This is like being the GOAT versus finding the One Piece.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
we
just
don't.
making the NBA.
But like we don't know. You know what they say to like disparage Roger? They say he found a treasure no one else was looking for. That's like one of those
Nice.
slander memes for him.
Whitebeard's like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was the finish line. I thought we were just kind of fucking around over here.
Yeah, One Piece was the only good part of my week because
Why?
the
Because the
disgust.
Bulls are 4-0.
This is one of the worst
such
things
a-
that ever happened to me.
10:30.
But-
I'm stopping the spoilers. I just rewatched. I don't give a fuck about that. Quit. We'll cry enough about the Bulls later. I just rewatched Silence of the Lambs. Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's so good. Oh my god, it's so fucking goated. It's like fake procedural, cause like it's like there is some procedural shit going down, but then it's also like Hannibal Lecter's like a super. He's like borderline omnipotent. He knows everything. Yeah, it's crazy. It is pretty transphobic. I would like it probably seriously damaged trans because like in the movie. So, like, the main bad guy is somebody who skins women to wear their skin and like, wants to be a woman, I guess. And, but early in the movie, they say, this guy's not actually a trans person. He's like a mentally ill person who just, like, thinks he's trans or something. They try to, like, differentiate it, I guess. But in the 90s, zero chance anybody in the theater gave a fuck about that. Like, it was just... Yo, this guy's wearing a dress, and he's the scariest fucking guy I've ever seen. I think this is real life now. I think I should project this onto every person I meet in real life. And so, the ripple effects of the movie probably very bad, like straight up destructive real life effects. But goddamn, Anthony Hopkins he's fucking crazy, bro.
I tried watching the movie before that one. What is it called? The like 80s one. It's very 80s. Shoot, I forget. It's also like a detective investigation, but I couldn't finish it because it was too 80s-y.
The fuck? A detective investigation in the 80s? Can I have any more information?
Well,
on
it's
that?
I think it's part of Hannibal Lecter. I think it's like the prequel to it or something like that. And it's a famous movie, but I forget what it was called. But I watched something too the other day. I watched a movie on Netflix about a plane hijacking, but there's a vampire on board.
Okay, I can get on board with that. What's it called?
It's called like Blood Red Sky or something. It was not bad. It was interesting.
Okay. I probably won't watch it. I'm not gonna lie. Are you gonna keep watching spooky stuff after Halloween's over?
Probably. So, cause what do you?
It's still fall and stuff.
Yeah. What can you really pivot to November? Over the Garden Wall.
I think,
and then what else?
I'm hitting Over the Garden Wall tonight. We're recording this on Halloween. I'm doing full on. Yeah, I'm watching Over the Garden Wall. I'm thinking of baking something. I'm gonna make like a nice little treat. And then, have a chill Halloween at home, watching Over the Garden Wall. And Nuggets basketball and stuff. Did you see Wemby's not doing a fucking costume this year? Because he's not playing on...
Yeah.
What do you think he would have gone as?
Probably... Well, he's done Spirited Away, he's done Slender Man.
Spirited Away.
What's popular online? Maybe he'd go. Got an ambulance outside. Maybe he'd go classic Michael Myers or something.
That could be cool.
And he'd
You have to
do
find a big.
the walk.
It'd be hilarious to wear like a regular jumpsuit, and so his arms and legs are like a full foot out of the sleeves and everything. Luffy would be good for him. Not to like glaze One Piece for the entire start of the episode, but like long limbs and stuff. He could pretend to be made of rubber and shit. That'd be good.
I think he's not. We have no confirmation that he's an anime guy. So
We need to get him off Sanderson, bro. Because, look, if that's really the last. Well, oh shit! Did you see Joe Flacco?
Oh yeah, he's with his kids. Yeah, what a blast.
I know. I wish I could like see his live reaction to like big event. I want to watch Joe Flacco watch Marineford, bro. I want to see what he thinks. Vista pops up. He's like, "Hold on, this is the world's strongest swordsman."
He probably watches Whitebeard and he's like, "That's like me back in the day."
That's like me.
His arm really was like that.
That's sick. That's dude. What?
Actually,
I mean,
no. He's more like you're past Dressrosa, right?
Yeah.
He's more like the king who has the Yonko punch.
Oh yeah.
And he only got to
punch.
unleash it once. His Super Bowl year.
Yeah. And it shook the whole country. I believe. You get Kaido in front of that fucking punch, warmed up, he's going down. That'd be so dope to be like an old guy who's still got it. That'll never be us, because all we do is our job is fucking talking and stuff.
No,
and so,
we'll have it relative to the young people, because they'll be full AI. They'll have never thought a thought in their whole lives.
Ooh, okay, I like that. All right, I'm on board. I'm just thinking like, yeah, to be an old guy and still just get one off, like whatever your job is, to throw for like 400 yards or some shit. And be like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they had me.
There's something like that in Demon Slayer. Are you ever?
No,
gonna
I'm
finish
not.
Demon Slayer.
Is it like a major spoiler?
Kinda, and not like the plot, but it's like a flashback thing, like something cool that happened in the past.
If you had found out about it before I'm going to say no. I'm going to say let's not do it, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody else, and I don't want to timestamp a 30-second Demon Slayer thing.
Well, here's all I'll say. I'll say the spoiler-free version, where there were two twins, and then one chose to become a demon, and then one didn't. And then they met up later, and one was an old man, and one was in his demon prime form and like super strong, and the old man still whooped him. And it was epic.
Bro, I've been seeing all these Demon Slayer edits where they call them, they like AI voicing the phrase "sunducker" as like a slur for demons, I guess. And I still don't love like the internet like generating new slurs and shit, but unfortunately, that one did make me chuckle a little.
The best Demon Slayer meme is there's this one like useless side character who they say has galaxy breathing, and then they make like edits of him just killing everyone with this made up thing.
I haven't been on my anime or manga shit in a minute. I was thinking about catching up to Kagurabachi again. I've let some chapters stack up, and so, oh my god. When I left off, we were in like the midst of a crazy ass fight, and so I wonder what's gone down right now. I don't know. Do you have any other thoughts before we get into this?
The Dolphins.
Any other shit you?
The Dolphins parted ways with their GM, Chris Greer. I bet. Give me 6 months to prep. I'd do a better job.
Then Chris Greer.
Yep.
Chris Greer, come on the fucking pod. Defend yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask me about waggle formation and shit. I'll fucking school you.
Let's talk about quarters coverage. Could you beat quarters coverage over the top?
He comes on. He's like, well, you can't do anything when fucking Tua's throwing the ball. Let me tell you what.
By the way, I have first take on right now. And because it's Halloween, Ryan Clark dressed up in a Willy Wonka costume. Cam Newton is not in costume, but he just happens to be wearing an outfit that is very similar to Ryan Clark.
Yeah. Every day is Halloween for Cam Newton. Shout out to Cam Newton, bro. Shout out to his big ass hats.
Stephen A. did like a whole intro. He's like, I'm not in costume. I didn't have time. I didn't feel like it. But my boy Ryan Clark did. And Cam Newton is here. And he looks like he's in costume, but it's just his clothes. But he knows I know he has style. Like, he has to couch everything. He like can't even just joke.
Yeah, he's an insane person. What the fuck? What was I gonna say? Do you want to talk about the East? Hey,
yeah.
We could lead off. You could cry. You could sob.
We have to, because that's the team at the top of the East.
You can throw a fit. Let's get into it. Let me timestamp. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Hold that thought. I typed in Time Stamos in my notes app.
What
That's
the
not
frick,
good.
dude?
All right, 20 minutes. Bulls talk. 4-0. Your Chicago Bulls in their last 4 games. They beat the Pistons. They beat the Magic. They beat the Kings. They beat the Hawks. They are, I think, the 4th best defense in the NBA right now. Why is that? What's going on with the Chicago Bulls?
Anyone who expresses optimism of the Bulls right now.
You're talking about Kenny. All the guys over at Numbers on the Board, they love the Bulls. They're saying Bulls basketball is back.
There's a few good apples in the rotten bunch. Zach Lowe is expressing optimism. A whole lot of people. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to throw them all into Bolshewitz, and it's I don't. Oh shoot! He did.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. If someone is optimistic about this Bulls team, Bolshewitz. Okay, all right. Okay.
And Zach Lowe. What I hate you, Zach Lowe. Zach Lowe's washed now because you know what he's in his Bulls glazing.
We call him Sack Low.
Yeah,
That's what we call him.
And I wish he got sacked.
Yeah. No other sacked. I mean fired.
Maybe the other way too. I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, you guys, we'll leave that one up to the fans.
He has to relitigate the Caruso-Giddey trade. He's like, by the way, that trade got panned. That was a win-win trade, and I'm just seething on a walk. I'm seething listening to this. First off,
that's hilarious. That it's ruining your nice walk.
Oh my god! I looked at the Bulls subreddit this morning. Every time I look at the Bulls subreddit, I grit my teeth, and I have like a freak out. Number one, this is all this is all within calculations. I've said before the season started, this is going to be a team that's going to be productive. They're going to put up numbers or whatever. Now, did I count on them getting the biggest 3-point luck in the entire league to jump up to a 4?
Well, it's called defense.
No,
have you ever played it?
They actually are limiting. They are number 1 in 3-point frequency, so they are preventing people from taking threes.
Yeah.
But the frauds are
and their 2-point defense is pretty. I remember they're letting the most 2-pointers happen.
They're giving up the most shots at the rim. Directly.
But the efficiency is it's like middle of the pack, and so combine that with opponents shooting 27% on open to wide open 3-pointers, and you have a recipe for a good defense.
And we're like 5th in opponent free throw percentage, so they're not making their free throws against us either.
Well, you played the Magic, so bound to happen.
Yeah, so the Bulls are getting super duper lucky. There's a guy on Twitter who posted the numbers. He's like, hey, if these people were shooting league average from these areas, the Bulls would not be winning these games. My calculations has them going as a 20-win team, and I say it in a nerdy mocking voice, but I agree with it because they suck. But
well, it's impossible. How are you supposed to chat up? My calculations have this team as a 20-win team.
This team is 4-0. This team is good. Who decided that? Do you know
listen
that?
up. The Bulls actually fucking suck.
Is that Jason
I'm the coolest.
Statham?
I'm the coolest guy on Twitter, and I fucking hate the Chicago Bulls. My calculations have them as a 20-win team.
But and then I still saw some idiot in the Bulls subreddit talking about, I don't get how we trade a 30-year-old role player for a 21-year-old all-star potential guy. I'm like, guys, I know you're a Bulls fan, so the season ended.
You ever seen this guy play in the open floor?
I know
he's out of his fucking mind.
I know Bulls fans, the season ends in April every single year. They don't know that other basketball's being played, but we traded a guy who guarded Jokic in a playoff series, and we got back a guy who was good for
Well,
them.
fouled Jokic, but whatever.
Well, it's if you come, he's literally a cheat code. He's allowed to foul.
Whoa,
I'd rather have a guy who's
if you come, okay.
Everyone spam grow up in the chat. But not to relitigate that whole thing. But I hate Zach Lowe now. But Josh Giddey.
Zach Lowe.
And
yep, we got him.
Let me get to my notes about this trash team. I hate this team.
That's all I wrote down was the 3. I wrote, is it canon? Probably not, but I can have fun even if Pablo can't. And so,
Ball
you know,
shirts.
this is
You're going
this
to ball
is just
shirts.
I'm come and take it, please. I'm fucking posted up. I've got the samurai sword. I'm waiting behind the door. I'm gonna cut the whole fucking thing in
I'm
half.
literally gonna bring a giant magnet, idiot.
Okay,
You just
I've
gave
got
up your
kites. I've
plan.
got kites. Crazy slots scythes, and so I'm gonna slate. This whole fucking building is getting cut now because of you.
You couldn't come
No,
up with that.
the I totally. It's not that complex of a fucking power,
So
bro.
complex.
But
There's so many
damn.
different outcomes. We don't even know the
I
full
wish-
range of the outcomes.
he got the reincarnation one. You know he spun.
We don't know. We
reincarnate.
don't know the mechanics.
Bro, Togashi, let your wife draw, please. Just write the shit. No. The Bulls. I don't know. They're not even that fun of a team, to be honest.
That's
like
what,
they have it.
They're glazing. Zach Lowe and Mo DeKill, they're like, you got to turn these guys on every night. I'm like, do you? Why?
Matas is cool. Matas is fun, and so you get a game where he scores 18 or 20 points. Those are fun for sure. Him in the open floor, bolstering Josh Giddey's assist numbers and shit. It's cool, but no, I don't know. It's just it's the very first week of the season event. Like it's just a classic first 6 games. The Bulls were 5-1 or whatever.
I do really like Buzelis, and he is legitimately good. But Bulls fans are also so starved of having a real franchise player that the second a young player plays good, they're like, well, certainly this is a superstar. Certainly this is going to be our guy. We'll just build around this guy.
I've been sitting in a pitch black room for 30 years.
And
someone just struck a match, and I'm like, oh, is that's the sun? Somebody, that's the sun. Wow.
So here's the good of the Bulls. They're number 3 in passes made. They're number 2 in assist rate. They're number 3 in the shortest average time per touch. They're number 1 in drives. They're number 3.
Number 1 in employing Isaac Okoro.
Oh my.
They lead the league in that.
Oh my God! What a useless guy. Number 3 defense so far.
It's funny. For all the Kenny Beecham, the optimism stuff I was talking about, those guys, I've seen like 3 of the guys on that pod on private Twitters be like, Okoro fucking sucks. He does not do anything. Oh my God.
I mean, literally, like, it's a Bulls trade personified. We traded the better player, who I guess has injury concerns, for a guy who does nothing. For a guy who's young and does nothing. So it's like, he does nothing? Shut up, bro. He's 24. He's gonna do something.
Yeah, but he could develop.
He's gonna do something when he's 26. Come on.
Good.
Trey Jones is good, which Trey Jones, I don't get why, like, I feel like he was good on the Spurs. I don't know why we were letting him go.
No, yeah, I agree. Well, I feel like he's the opposite of Cody Williams, where, like, brother bolstered Cody Williams draft stock. Now he's getting DNPs on a Jazz team that sucks. Tyus
he played
Jones.
the other night. He played the other night and spearheaded the comeback, so chill.
Okay, based. My fault, Cody Williams. I'm sorry. Mog me. Tyus Jones kind of pigeonholed as, like, he was glazed by nerds, but then he got opportunity and he really didn't make that big of an impact.
He was top 15 in RPM in 2015.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. and so Trey Jones, people are like, oh, sweet, we have another guy who could be like the best backup point guard in the league or whatever. Once Tyus' stock takes a hit, people kind of give up on Trey as well. Trey is legitimately good. Like I think he is like a piece that could contribute to a good team right now.
He's much more dynamic defensively for sure than Tyus ever was. And yeah, so I've liked what I've seen from him. Buzelis is good. Dasun Io's good. Patrick Williams bounced back. He's making threes.
Hey, this is the year. This is the year.
I was thinking about I had a take before that it was. I think last year Patrick Williams, like, is that the player you would get the least out of giving? Oh, He's scratching his
I
back.
have a back scratcher. Sorry, you don't have to announce it to everybody. It's an audio format, dude.
Well, they're gonna hear your posture
Well,
changing, so and they're gonna think, "What is that? Did an eel crawl up his shirt or something?"
Yep, I'm eeling right now, so don't worry about it, guys.
But
Patrick Williams.
Could there have been a player in the NBA who would get the least out of a Green Lantern ring than Patrick Williams? Like, if you gave him a Green Lantern ring
creativity-wise, you mean?
What could he create?
Well, that's
yo-yo?
Some people have beef with I think it's Guy Gardner for that, because he always he just makes like guns and stuff. And there's a different version of Green Lantern. I don't know if it's the black guy John whatever, or if it's the guy named Kyle, but there's a guy who's like he's a comic book artist before the Green Lantern ring comes to him, and so all of his constructs are he makes like Gundams and shit. He puts his enemies in like
by that offer, huh?
I mean, I think it's cool because I think I agree. A Green Lantern getting a ring and making like a big tank or something, or a missile, that's boring.
I like I've been seeing the Absolute Batman where he's killing the racists. I like that.
You should read it. It's good, and that'll never be made into an anime, so you don't even have to worry about waiting.
They won't even what about a movie?
I would be surprised, just because it's. I guess some of the DC movies get pretty dark. Some of the like the Flashpoint stuff.
The Jason Todd torture.
I would be surprised if Absolute Batman got made into a movie. It'd be sick though.
But Patrick Williams, I'm not even talking about creativity. I'm saying he doesn't have the willpower to bring out.
It wouldn't work.
To bring out even a kilo of green energy. But this year, right now, we'll be on Patrick Williams' Green Lantern watch. So right now, I think he could make. I think he could make a yo-yo right now, probably.
Like a regular sized yo-yo. Or like a giant yo-yo to defeat enemies? No, not
a giant yo-yo. Like a regular size, maybe a kid's yo-yo. Maybe yo-yo balls sized yo-yo.
Damn. Fushigi. When are we getting Fushigi out of Patrick Williams?
We'll see. But I just hope he can make threes and play defense. But Kevin Huerter is productive right now.
He's back.
He's not making threes. I think he's just cooking self creation, or he's not.
Duncan
making
Robinson,
at like 40%.
On ball creation leap. Yeah.
Well, he's always been more than Duncan, but
Duncan Robinson could dribble now. What the fuck?
Yeah, but Kevin Huerter could do it for right out the gate. He was like back
him in Atlanta.
Yeah, in the Atlanta days, it was like, hey Trey, let him cook a little, let him run the show.
Trey, I think we should get you off ball, and now it's. Now it's 10 years later.
Now he is off ball, and it's going bizarrely.
He's off the floor.
But Kevin Huerter would be an interesting trade piece if that's how this team operated. But no, that's not how this team operates. So
no, yeah.
Vooch is playing well. Another interesting trade piece that will not be traded.
Nah, we need him because we're. What are you gonna give up? Then you won't have a big.
Yeah. Who would we have? Jalen Smith. Jesus Christ. Kobe White has not even played yet. So 4-0 without Kobe.
So this isn't even the ceiling.
Not even the
yeah.
ceiling.
This is come on. Okay.
Well,
I have
the bad.
Bro, what the fuck okay, give me the bad.
The 3-point shooting defense luck, the free throw shooting luck. That combo is subsidizing the wins almost single-handedly.
Mm-hmm.
We give up the most shots at the rim by far.
This is Argentina right now. This is
we're getting
the Bulls are Argentina. They just got the stimmy right now.
And which, by the way, I think he won the election. What a population without object permanence. Jesus Christ.
Stand up for yourselves. What the hell?
If teams shot league average in effective field goal percentage against them, the Bulls would be tied with Brooklyn for effective field goal percentage based on the shots that we give up. It was like the same thing. And what's bad with Brooklyn is like teams are overperforming against them too. So they're giving up the same shots.
All the misses from Chicago are spilling over cosmically into the Brooklyn games.
Giddey is a fraud. Right now he's shooting over 40% from 3. He's getting to the line
Cannon.
7 times
Cannon.
a game, and he's still
Cannon.
at 56% true shooting.
He's crazy. Oh man,
What's happening right now is his mid-range shots are not going in at all.
What I saw? What is his?
And
I don't want to be a
he
nerd
shoots
and be like,
71% at the line.
I saw a crazy plus minus stat. It was him and Stephon Castle, where it's like undefeated teams, and they were like each -5, in their minutes or whatever. Let me see this plus minus. Hey, he's plus 5.8 now. So this must have been several games ago at that point. But yeah, Giddy's. It's real. You're being a baby. He's cannon.
Okoro's a 0 on offense, and Noah Asenge has not played. So, God, that Pelicans pick would be sick.
Do you want to do lobbyist requests for this team?
Yeah. Do we have any? Do we have any idiots?
I'm sure. Let me see. Let me pull up.
We have any
Patreon.
losers? We have any morons?
I didn't organize. I requested that people label their lobbyist requests, so I could just hit F, Command F, and find them. Let me see about this. Command F. Well, I have to refresh the page so they all come streaming in now. Command F. Oh fuck! I have to load more.
Yeah, you got to keep scrolling down.
You talk.
But the craziest thing about the Bulls fan base is somehow they are anti-Billy Donovan but pro this roster. And it's like Billy Donovan is the only reason these guys are doing anything. I mean,
Billy Donovan he's a good coach.
He's in the Hall of Fame. You know?
Okay. Command F Bulls. There are 14 instances of the word Bulls on this page. I think it counts every time it's typed, so that's probably a few repeats.
So it could be 11 in one message.
Yeah, give me a number 1 through 14.
1.
Okay, Matas Bullzealous Stan says Chicago Bulls. Boo! Hey, Jack-O-Lantern and Pablo Esco Halloween. You should have said Pablo Escoplasm. That's what you should have done. Matas has all-star potential. What a blast. He might eventually be the best player from the 24 class. Go ahead and check what Alex Sarr's been doing lately.
Oh,
but
true.
the Bulls being 4-0 is killing me. Why do our opponents have their worst shooting games against us? The Bulls are the Fast and the Furious franchise. It's fun at first, but once The Rock, a.k.a. Josh Giddey, joined the cast long-term, it's ruined. I just want A.J. DeBanzo or Darren Peterson, and it will never happen.
It'll never happen. I mean,
that's a good comp, The Rock for Josh. Because, yeah, if we could just be Tokyo drifting in Chicago, that'd be dope. But we're going to space
now we're
and shit.
We're
and that's
freaking space, yeah. Buzzell's might be an all-star one day, but
especially in this East.
All NBA, no shot. Prove me wrong.
I don't think there's no shot.
No shot. Put this in your locker.
Yeah, tape it up on the mirror. Chicago Bulls. This is from Chris Paul says trans rights, which I agree with. Hi Pablo specifically.
Is this a new account or did Victor? It's crazy to pivot off Victor Wembanyama now.
Yeah, you're selling it. You're selling
crazy.
at a crazy moment if this is a different person. Hi Pablo specifically. Can you talk a little about why the Chicago Bulls undefeated record is real and why Josh Giddey is worth the contract? I think you should feel really optimistic about the Bulls' chances this year and their future with MVP Buzelis on the team.
Nope, ban him. Put him in Ballschwitz.
Ban him. Okay. Toxic. Well, let me keep going here. Chicago Bulls. Are they a legit top 4 seed? Elijah Cook said, "Are the Bulls a legit top 4 seed in this Eastern Conference?" Fuck no.
Maybe, I don't know. But it's trash.
Fuck no. I'm gonna say, oh my god. That boy Nice Expert said, "Bonjour Jacques and Pablo. This month, news of the Louvre are only the second most egregious heist of the year. First place, as you all know, is surely the Chicago Bulls front office, who will use this 4-0 start to the season to steal millions from the hardworking people of Chicago and line their pockets, changing nothing about their Neanderthal ways for years to come. Anyhow, I regret to inform you that I did have to waive people's Prince Ice Bryce from my fantasy team, as Will Frotty suppressed
Yep.
his minutes the second I picked him up. Surely a targeted attack. Does their corruption and hatred of hardworking immigrants like myself know no bounds? P.S. Found out TPUSA and Ice Bryce have both shown up to my college campus this month, and I'm finding it hard to not doom about how me and those like me are viewed by the country. Can y'all fellas spare some hopium? Okay, so you have to walk the tightrope between Chicago Bulls negativity and positivity about America's immigrant population. Go.
Well, there's only two types of immigrants: ones who recognize that the Bulls are frauds, and ones who don't. And so, if you're incapable of recognizing that, maybe you shouldn't be here. Maybe you should be in Bolshewitz. So, but
Okay.
if you're capable of recognizing that the Bulls are frauds, that they suck, then you should be the president. You should be the president of the Bulls.
Yeah. So we're pro all this denaturalization talk, all this bullshit about like, oh, were you born? No, we don't give a fuck about that. We give a fuck about your ball knowledge and the legitimacy of the Chicago Bulls team. If you can pass, I mean, that should be the immigration test right there. Is look at this 3-point luck, look at this free throw shooting luck. Do you think this is a canon event? Yes or no? And then, hey, give the right answer, you can come right in.
I'd like to take one drop of blood from everyone on Earth and inject it in Arcturus and just see what happens.
Oh my god. He'd probably fucking blow up. That's like 1,000 gallons of blood, I would figure.
No, it's one drop, dude. That's like you could have
7 billion people.
Yeah, but a drop is so tiny.
7 billion times
how much,
one
how
drop.
Much, how much 7 billion drop?
How much 7? Guys, believe it or not, nothing came up for that. So we're just going to keep it pushing here.
Prompt engineer it, dude, in AI.
How much 7 billion drops? Okay, let's do 76ers talk. Let's move on to some actual positivity here.
God. Some people, a team with a superstar on the roster. He may be broken. He may be beaten down. He may have been destroyed. Have you seen My Hero?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't finished it, but I know about Suit All Might or whatever.
You know, Chisaki, the guy who can like destroy, like he tortures the little girl by like destroying her and rebuilding her. Like his ability is like disintegrate. Or whatever.
Overhaul. That's his name, right?
Yeah. That's what Embiid is at. Where he's been melted and repaired like 37,000 times at this point.
Great. Perfect.
But he's still got that
Daryl
horn.
Morey. Daryl Morey. I saw it this morning. He tweeted out a pic of Shea Serrano's new book, Expensive Basketball. And in the background of the picture, you could see in Daryl Morey's house, he has a portrait of Joel Embiid where it is made out of the bird Twitter logo. Like a million little bird Twitter logos. It is, I mean, imagine. You think Embiid's ever seen that? I wonder if he's ever been to Morey's house.
I wonder. Well, I feel like it's probably a dated thing because remember Embiid used to be really active on Twitter, and he was
Joel Embiid, yeah.
Yeah, when everyone liked him.
I would say that's the genesis of people not liking him. I've always felt like he. Well, I mean, I don't know. It was the genesis of him polarizing people. Is probably a better way to put it because yeah, like your dad probably hated Joel Embiid.
He has never known who that is.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, Skip Bayless.
I actually just talked to my dad on the phone today. And I was like, "Have you seen Victor Wembanyama?" He's like, "Who?"
Who? Who? I'll tell you what. Isaac Okoro cannot fucking dribble. I can't stand this guy. So, the Philadelphia 76ers 4-0 with wins over the Celtics, the Hornets, the Magic, and the Wizards in their last 4 games. They had a 20-point fourth-quarter comeback against the Wizards to remain undefeated. Maxi's leading the league in scoring so far, 37.5 points per game. VJ Edgecombe's playing out of his mind. Jared McCain, full participant in practice the other day, so his comeback should be right around the corner. I mean, truly hard to overstate how sick this start had to be for them to overcome the vibes of Joel Embiid and Paul George contracts. Like, it's crazy that this is like a good feeling team, you know?
And Paul George back in 2 weeks. So, yeah.
Oh! Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we could...
It's crazy. But this is a Daryl Morey victory because he drafted for vibes. Tyrese Maxey, great vibes. VJ Edgecombe, great vibes. Jared McCain, all-time vibes. He's the Wemby of vibes in a prospect.
Yep.
Adem Bona, oh my God, he tries so hard every single game.
And his name's so funny. People, it's like vibes. Just say his name, you know. Bone. Oh my God.
Yeah, last season the Sixers were 0-26 when trailing by double digits entering the fourth quarter. This season they're 3-0. It's the most.
That
four
is
games.
that first stat's fucking crazy. What do you mean, dude? That's insane.
It's the most ever through 4 games in the shot clock era, which is from 1954. But yeah, Tyrese Maxey has been in God mode. 38, 4, and 8 on. Do you know his true shooting?
Is that?
No, you guys.
Is it higher or lower?
What do you think?
I want to say higher. I mean, he's been like a legitimately nuclear scorer. What is he at?
He's shooting 47% on 9 threes a game, and he's getting to the line 12 times a game. And his true shooting percentage is 62. So I was like, how is this possible? It's the floaters. He's addicted to the floaters. And he's missed. So he's Josh Giddey mode from mid-range.
I mean, yeah, guys, if you don't know, 3-pointers and that's how true shooting percentage. That's the only way you can gas it. If you only take threes and free throws, your true shooting percentage will be 100,000%. And so to be really good at both of those, 62 is kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie.
For these kind of numbers, and I mean, it really like. I've been radicalized. I'm anti-floater because he's also one of the best floater guys, but the floater is that volatile that it just it's stinky. I hate floaters.
Not for Jokic, but yeah.
Yeah, his are standstill. Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I don't know who stands out to you as like incredible floater in NBA history. I'm trying to think about like the best floater guys. For some reason,
Tony Parker is the famous one. I don't know what he shot on those.
My mind goes Memphis Mike Conley.
Yeah,
like his floater felt crazy.
Derrick Rose had a really good one too.
I don't know. It's like if it's that inconsistent. If that's what the numbers say, this is a pro numbers podcast. We're nerd dorks, so yeah. But I don't think we should harp too harshly until it becomes a problem, you know?
Well, yeah.
If you're averaging 40 points per game, I don't give a fuck what happens.
Well, the rest of these numbers are going to come back down to earth, so it will hurt if he's still not making the mid range. But yeah, he's going beast mode, God mode, James Harden mode. VJ Edgecombe having an incredible start to his career. 22, 6 and 6, 43% on 7 threes a game. He's the first player this century with 75-plus points in his first 3 career games. That seems crazy. His 14 points is the most in a first quarter of an NBA player's debut since... Actually, not since. It passed LeBron James. LeBron had 12 in a quarter. VJ beat him.
Damn.
So yeah, and he's not. I don't know. His defense is not. He's not like Thompson twin defense day one, but still, he's making things happen.
Well, I'm curious. I want to know about this because you're Mr. Scouting. You're Mr. Prospects. How like shocking are some of these developments? Like obviously the 3-point shit is a bit crazy. But like his ball handling and his creation day one, are they like light years ahead of where you thought they were going to be, or is it just like, oh, this is, we're a nice jump?
His rim finishing numbers were not good at Baylor. It ended up being like 48% or something at the rim, but it was like But come on, the guy jumps to the moon. How could this be possible? He's so clearly Anthony Edwards. When it comes to the shooting, I'm not. It is crazy. I wouldn't have guessed this number, but like his development from the beginning of the season to the end of the season in kind of everything was crazy. I was gonna do a video. I was gonna try and make a YouTube video where it was like found footage where I'm like a scientist researching VJ Edgecombe, and I was gonna be like, all right, normal stuff in game 1, and then like by game 5, it's like when
he's mutating.
Yeah, and because he went from like bricking wide open threes to like making a movement 3, and it's really crazy. So his rate of improvement has been crazy, but yeah, his handle was rough, and I don't know what I don't know, because he's doing a lot of like secondary attacking, so nothing super complex, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have guessed he would have gotten to this start, but I don't know who you do guess gets off to this start. I guess maybe Cooper, or maybe people would say Cam Boozer would get off to a start like this because he's a Wemby level prospect. But yeah, he's going nuts mode. Kelly Oubre and Quentin Grimes are playing really good too. Quentin Grimes was going nuts. He was almost single-handedly, I don't know single-handedly, but he was like the biggest part of that comeback against the Wizards. I love Quentin Grimes. Adem Bona is going nuts. Did you see the stat that D. Lee posted about Adem Bona? He has like the worst rate at keeping blocks in bounds. In, like,
he's aura farming. Yeah. He says when you block shots out of bounds, it looks cool, but as we've talked about, transition offense, the most OP offense in the NBA, and you are literally just like foregoing any opportunity for that when you block shit out of bounds. Keeping blocks in bounds, I don't know if it's underrated. I feel like most people appreciate when big men do that. Like Chet's really good at it. Chet pretty much like grabs blocks all the time.
Bill Russell always kept him in bounds.
Yeah. Wemby, I feel like Wemby does this. Like he's not always sending shit out of bounds. But I feel like it's, I don't know, properly rated. People understand how valuable that is. Kelly Oubre he did some good shit in that comeback. I liked that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that much. I feel like we talked about the Sixers on the Wednesday episode a fair amount, but it was a great game against the Wizards, and yeah, they're going to be healthy soon. I mean, quote unquote.
They have the number 2 offense in the league. They have the number 25 defense. So I wonder how that's going to develop, because
Embiid does look pretty rough, and it's not his fault that the defense sucks, but like, that was one thing in previous iterations of like hurt Embiid, like when they played the Celtics in the playoffs a few years ago, and he was like really hampered offensively. The Celtics still would like not even look at the rim when he was down there, and now it's just like I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's crazy that the vibes are this good when that's what Embiid looks like. It's wild.
He's scoring like a point a minute, I think, still. And, but yeah, he's just not all the way there. I think he is thinner than he has been in a while. But like him against Marvin Bagley, it was like Marvin Bagley was like going at him and like dunking on him on offense, and then he like had he had possessions where he like had Marvin Bagley in an ISO, and he's like turn around, hook, touch shot.
Yeah,
and I'm like, why don't you just turn him to dust? Certainly you're not that far gone.
Yeah,
it's Marvin Bagley, but
that's second over. That's the pogo stick. Calm down. Hold on. Do you want to look up? You do the lobbyist request for this one.
Oh shoot. I'll have to pull it up on my.
Well, you pull them up. You're gonna do them for the Bucks. I'll do it for this one. I wonder if people typed out 76ers or they just used the numbers. Let me see. I'm looking up the numbers, and then I'll look up Sixers. Okay, looks like the numbers had more occurrences. So we could start. Give me a number 1 through 4.
1.
God damn it. Okay. Jared McCain's nails. I know a lot of the time NBA fans treat rosters like JRPGs, where they think a veteran can just magically teach a young player something from their bag. But what are your guys' favorite examples of this actually happening? For example, as a Sixers fan, it was genuinely insane to see Maxey and Embiid start to shoot step-back threes after trading for Harden. Maxey is still great at that shot today, and I personally consider him a Harden disciple. Vets imposing their play style onto younger guys. What do you think? Does anything jump out to you?
Well, that jumped out. The like double step back that Maxey's been doing.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I don't know. Cause like Chris Paul clearly had a big impact on Shea, but I don't know if he picked up. I don't know if he does anything where I'm like, that's Chris Paul. Let me think. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure if you gave me like a minute to think about this, I could do it, but I don't know. It's hard. My mind goes to like, you remember the Slam magazine covers they did with like Kobe and Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan, where it was like teaching the new gen, and it was like Kevin Garnett with Karl Anthony Towns and Kobe with D'Angelo Russell and Tim Duncan with LaMarcus Aldridge, who was like 30 at that point already. Yeah, my mind went there, but that's like the exact opposite of this. Those guys, I cannot imagine two more different players than Kevin Garnett and Karl Anthony Towns, or Kobe Bryant and D'Angelo Russell. So, yeah, this is a good example of that though with Harden.
Luol Deng coached up Jimmy Butler, and then he also ended up playing 40 minutes a night, never backing down on defense. So I don't know.
Never back down. Philadelphia 76ers, Dear Jack and Pablo. Oh, JaVale McGee enjoyer, my fault. Saturday is my birthday, so you have to answer my question.
No,
I don't have to do anything, dickhead. While I'm happy to see Maxey and VJ succeed early this season, are the Sixers limited in what they can accomplish because they, as well as Jared McCain, are small guards? Or can they survive having a... They're pretty little. Or can they survive having a tiny backcourt by funneling their opponents to Embiid at the rim? What about post-Embiid? Is building a Maxey Edgecombe backcourt a fool's errand? Let me and Daryl Morey know. I don't know. They are small.
VJ,
like we talked about.
VJ doesn't count. VJ and Grimes are not part of that. But McCain and Maxey are small.
I don't know. Maxey, I feel like Maxey bridges the gap pretty well. Where it's like, he's not microscopic, but he doesn't necessarily, he's not big and he doesn't have like nuclear athleticism to make up for it. Like we talked about, I'm worried about the just funneling to Embiid at the rim kind of cope style defense. I don't think that's sustainable. Long story short, I really don't think the Sixers are like a threat to make a serious run in this Eastern Conference, because it's still just like Embiid healthy for 4 play. Are we getting 5 games out of Embiid in 4 straight playoff rounds?
This year?
Okay, then yeah. Okay. then yeah, this is a good team, but if you don't, then
no, but who's better than them? Cleveland?
In the East?
Yeah.
If Embiid is playing?
Let's just say Embiid's at this level where it's like he's ground bound rim protector, and he's still a productive scorer.
I would say that is firmly in the tier where it might boil down to who the best player in the series is, and I am starting to entertain Milwaukee more in those discussions. Like, I feel like that could be a series where, bright lights, rookie season, VJ doesn't do well. Maybe Maxey has come back down to earth in some of these really crazy things that we talked about, and then it's like, oh shit, Giannis 40, 15, and 8. And like, he was just, they won because of that. I feel like that could happen. And then I feel like the Knicks, I mean, there's some Mitchell Robinson shit we're going to talk about, and Josh Hart's been awful, but it's like we're looking at the low point of the Knicks versus what could be the high point of the Sixers, and I'm still like, I don't know. Like, that could go either way.
But do you think the Bulls would ever have a chance? Like even this year against
Not
the
in your
Sixers?
fucking life.
No way. No way.
Well, I mean, imagine it's like VJ. Oh, I got Giddy on a switch. I wonder what's gonna happen here. Like, yeah.
But like
I just
beyond
don't think so.
everyone beyond Knicks, Cavs, Bucks. I don't know. That is
Pistons would be interesting. I'll say that much. I think that could be the most rock fight series of all time. But yeah, I don't know. They're fun, and I think you should just, if you're a Sixers fan, I think you should try to live in the moment. I think you should try to have fun.
I think
That's-
they're having no problems with that. They're like, we literally got the next LeBron in VJ.
Yep. Hey, cool. Guys, live your fucking life. That's great that you feel that way. You want to do the Bucks?
Yeah.
We just talked about them.
I hate
All
these
right.
guys still. Screw the Bucks.
Why? Kevin Porter Jr. is not playing, and they're
He
fun
came back.
because of it. No, he didn't. When?
He played in one game, didn't he?
And he sprained his ankle.
Oh, I thought he came back. No, he.
Maybe
What did he do?
maybe he played.
Did he sprain it instantly?
I don't know. Let me pull it up. Kevin Porter.
Because he's played in one
Junior
game for
stats.
sure. But I've seen.
Against the Wizards, he had
Yeah.
10 points. But he sprained his ankle. Yeah, because he hasn't played since then.
Amputate it.
Funny how a certain somebody played poorly against the Wizards, and they played pretty well since then.
Who?
Ryan Rollins, haven't you heard?
Mm,
Oh my God, they're calling shoplifting the new steroids.
I didn't realize that was him. That's crazy.
Me neither. He's out of his fucking
And
mind.
in my mind,
this
I
is-
was like, wait, wasn't he stealing girls' underwear? And he was not. But
He's stealing like shampoo and stuff.
It was funny. I looked it up again, and there's like he is currently on a $1.7 million contract. He's stealing.
I read that same article, and like, yeah, once you hit that part, you're like, that is, like, it just feels insane to like see that number and be like, okay.
Victimless crime, though.
Hey, it's of all the
Kleptomania?
things NBA players could do, this is way below even like
He's not
high
the,
stakes gambling
he
ring.
is,
Yeah,
he is not the worst guy in his team. He's falling back.
he's probably not even the second worst guy on his team. Like, if we're doing, spreading thought, misinformation, Kyle Kuzma, free thinking stuff versus stealing from Target, I'd rather someone steal from Target. Yeah. So Giannis is as good as he's ever been offensive. Like, this is probably the best he's ever been offensively. He's shooting the three well on extremely low volume. Oh, I don't give a fuck. He's incredible he's still Giannis. Like, I don't know. The style hasn't really changed that much. Nobody could do anything about it.
It's literally solo mode. Like I watched the NBA put up a highlight reel 17 minutes long. I think they are all ISOs, and which is crazy.
Well, I looked it up because I was trying to find out. I was like, what's Rollins' synergy with Giannis? Like, I went to the page where it's like you could see who's assisted Giannis the most. Everybody has like 2 assists to him through like 6 games.
Well, what's crazy is the All NBA podcast, they have great graphics. They posted a graphic that showed Giannis and Miles Turner are the top on-ball pick duo in the league, and it's generating 1.79 points per possession. And I was like, really? I feel like I haven't seen that much. And so I watched the Giannis 17-minute highlight reel to see, and it like didn't happen in the video. And also, Giannis and Ryan Rollins were also top 10. They were like number 7 or number 8. So I don't know. I would have to go back and again really look for it. But what a cruel twist of fate that he couldn't figure it out with Dame, and then he would figure it out with Miles Turner and Ryan Rollins. But it really is like, who's he played? He played the Wizards. He played the Raptors, and who else?
Let me pull
the Cavs.
Because the Cavs and the Knicks, Wizards, Raptors, Cavs, Knicks, and then he missed the game against the Warriors.
Like, it's it's straight up like they just give him the ball and then no one else on the other team can stop him. Like he just goes to the basket and is literally
And there was like a
nobody.
few of those against the Knicks where like the Knicks executed it exactly how they wanted to, where it's like 30 feet away, Josh Hart gets a touch on him. That's like a pretty physical guy. And then as he gets ahead of steam downhill, then Mikal Bridges comes over and gets a touch on him while Josh Hart's still with him. So that's two guys, Mikal's fucking skinny, but he's helping out at least. And then at the point, the apex, then OG comes over too. And so you have three guys who are like pretty, I mean, they're not nothing. Like these are big-ish guys. And OG like hits him. And Giannis still just fucking dunks like he does not even move in the opposite direction. It's fucking crazy.
Like Alex Sarr and Evan Mobley may as well be 6'2" when they're guarding Giannis. It's
the Mobley shit is it. I like if someone somehow needs like evidence of what a special mover Giannis is, show them that fucking Cavs game because Evan Mobley looked like a baby deer trying to stick with Giannis. Like he just is not as fluid as this fucking guy.
It's crazy. And so I guess yeah. In order for Giannis to win basketball games, it's just got to be the Giannis show, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like screw Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
This is
and I mean
this
absolutely. I'm not trying to. Yeah.
This is the most non-assisted scoring of his career so far, and like it's crazy ISO mode. It's literally going to be a carry job. Well, not full carry because AJ Green is in beast mode too.
I mean, that's when I tweeted that I was like top 4 of Giannis, Miles Turner, AJ Green, Ryan Rollins. If the rest of the team was like regular,
Yeah.
that's really not that bad. That's like a solid top 4 if Giannis is going God mode.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's Kuzma.
Here
Bobby
comes Kyle
Porter.
Kuzma. Bro,
Kevin
some of the
Porter
Bobby,
Jr.
I will say, well, like one of Ryan Rollins' greatest strengths watching his film is like getting Bobby Portis into like wide open position. Like it's crazy how fucked up Bobby Portis' offense could be, and Ryan Rollins is making it. He's making it solid, dude. He's a very talented pick and roll player. I mean, do you want to do the Rollins thing now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So 25, 4, and 4 on 95% true shooting with 2 turnovers against the Knicks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think he hit like 3 or 4.
Oh wait, this is in one game.
Yeah, not for the season, not for the
okay.
season, because his 3 against the Cavs and the Raptors, his 3-point shot was really not going down that well. But against the Knicks, he didn't miss. He went 4 for 4. And then against the Warriors, I think he went like 4 of 5. He had 32 points, 8 assists on 72% true shooting with 1 turnover. I mean, this is like best contract in the league caliber shit. If he can recreate like 75% of this.
What is he on? Oh, and by the way, guys, there's one guy who's at 90% true shooting on the season. We'll get to him later.
Who's that?
We'll get to him later.
Okay, Ryan. Is it Sam Merrill? I'm going out on a limb.
No.
Ryan Rollins, flat $4 million for the next 2 seasons, and then he has a player option in that 3rd season, which if he plays well, I can't imagine he would pick up. But yeah, $4 million this year, next year.
Ryan Rollins did what?
Yeah, no, and even in the Cavs game where his 3 wasn't going down, Donovan Mitchell, 25 points on 20 shots with 5 turnovers going up against Ryan Rollins. He's the real off night. That's what they're saying. Yeah, no, I mean, he's sick. He's incredible. And this Golden State game, no Giannis, and they get a win. It was a sick-ass offensive game from him. Did you watch it at all?
Which game?
The Warriors game last night.
No.
You should go, because there's a lot of like moments where it's like he gets Jimmy Butler on a switch, and you're like, okay, we've hit the ceiling of the Ryan Rollins experiment, And then he cooks his ass in isolation. It's like, oh, okay, I guess we're still going up. And so yeah, it was a great game. It was a really good passing game. I felt like against a team that like, if you're not a strong passer, they can really fuck you up. It's what we've talked about, 3 genius defenders with Butler, Draymond, and Al Horford. And I mean, Rollins wasn't like picking them apart or anything, but just like very conservative playmaking, making the right reads and getting guys to hit shots.
Did you see Reggie Miller was talking power forward Mount Rushmore? He said Giannis doesn't belong.
I didn't watch the video. Do you know whose his were?
I know they were bringing up Well, I know. He said I'd even put Rodman over him, and that was especially egregious. But I'm pretty sure it was Charles Barkley, Karl Malone. They mentioned Shaq was like, I think Shaq was saying Dirk doesn't count. Oh, I think it was probably Dirk and then Tim Duncan probably.
Charles Barkley. I just don't.
No,
like,
come on.
And Barkley, I'm fine. If somebody wanted to go Barkley over Karl Malone, just pure talent wise, totally cool with that. Because Barkley at his peak is underrated, but I don't give a fuck about either of them. Like Giannis, I don't know. Giannis is like better. Like he's like as good as Tim Duncan, anybody. Like this is one of the like 17 best players we've ever seen play basketball.
By the way, the Jazz, like, at commercial break, they showed retro footage of Karl Malone being drafted. I'm like, this is literally, like, probably the same year that he raped that girl.
You should bear, like, gun to your head, you should not be putting Karl Malone footage up if you're the Jazz. You should throw some Andrei Kirilenko film up there or something. Come on.
Again, we should have a yearly. Do you remember in Avatar, that town that would burn the statue of the Avatar? We need to get that for the Utah Jazz. We do it with Malone and Stockton.
Imagine how cool it would look. Big, wide Utah Valley, the mountains in the background, giant burning Karl Malone statue.
Ooh,
That'd be dope.
Would you rather go to Gold Roger's execution? What would you do? Same day, Gold Roger's execution or the Karl Malone Burning Man Festival?
Is the Malone thing a yearly event, or is it like once?
Well, we'll say it's once to compare.
I'm probably still going Rogers' execution, but there's a good chance.
What if it's Karl Malone's execution?
Oh man, I'm still going Roger. It's tough. It'd have to be more. We'd have to do like a compilation with some other guys plus Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Cole Anthony, kind of good.
Yeah.
And he's not even shooting well. So yeah, well, if his three ever, I mean, he's never been like a crazy 3-point shooter, but yeah, good for him. I really, who's his dad?
Greg Anthony.
Carmelo? Yeah. I have to pee. So, you want to take a break?
Yeah, I guess.
Unless you want to pull up the fucking lobbyist requests.
Oh, for the Bucks? Okay. Well, are you going to be quick?
Do that. Yeah, I'll be fast. I'll be fast.
Oh, the first one. Milwaukee Bucks from Gim. Dialing in from the Cream City, Ryan Lightskin Blade Rollins. Can he keep it going? Will he remain in the starting lineup once KPJ is healthy? It would be nice to have a starting point guard whose biggest crime is petty larceny rather than assault and battery. Even off the bench, I think he could serve a great purpose. Milwaukee has a new fan favorite that will get the crowd going the second he touches the floor. Previously, it was Bobby Portis. As someone who has been to Bucks home games, I can say that Bobby Portis buckets are weighed differently than all others as far as the crowd is concerned. I predict a similar phenomenon with Rollins. I don't know. I don't know how much it's going to continue. I think the defense is for sure legit. We'll see how legit the offense is on a larger sample going forward. But yeah, I would definitely keep him on the floor. But I don't know what Doc Rivers is going to do, because something like Doc Rivers is the type of guy who, like, because Kevin Porter Jr. got ejected from the league for a year for beating a woman, he'd be like, well, I need to help him in his in his redemption story, so I gotta start him. Something psychotic like that, but he should definitely be the starter. And your new franchise guard. Okay, now let's see. Now I'm gonna do Control F. Bucks. Okay. This guy, Michael Vick's dog wrote out every team name.
I'm back. Yeah, I don't know why that guy did that. I've scrolled through that on the other ones.
The algorithm.
Mods ban this guy.
If you were the coach of an NBA team, you got to place one inanimate object found in an average American house in one spot on the court, and it couldn't be moved. What would you pick, and where would you put it?
Drywall under the opponent's rim.
Bear trap underneath Kevin Porter Jr.
Okay.
Vlorp. Hello, Henry and Kissinger. First-time lobbyist requests here. Thank you for the galaxy. Please confirm my delusions of my beautiful Cream City making an Eastern Conference Finals appearance this year, and why Ryan Rollins is already better than Pablo. Hey, you want to make that argument? Log on Twitter.com. You got a lot of friends on there right now.
Hey, we are Eastern Conference Finals. Hey, at this point, if we're doing who is better than the Sixers conversations, absolutely we can do a Bucks Eastern Conference Finals round conversation. I mean, I don't know. Last year, it seemed like teams were too good for best player in the series to matter as much. But I feel like that's only in the West now. Like in the East, best player in the series absolutely matters a lot.
It's a gun to a knife fight.
Yeah. And so the Bucks will have it. If they can just defend at a pretty solid level and get some shooting luck, probably. Like if the Knicks are just still overwhelming offense, I don't know if the Bucks will totally have it. Same with the Cavs, but I like their odds way better now than I did when the season or before the season started.
Let's see. AJ Green Gobbler. Hello, Joe Goldberg and Pua. What is Pua? I've seen you, but I don't know what Pua is. I just watched Ryan Rollins' MVP performance against a solid Warriors defense, and I haven't been this happy since Lillard's first game as a Buck. What is that, 2 years ago? Or is that last year? What is? I also think that this Bucks team can make some noise in this weak-ass conference. Do you think Rollins' experience of stealing from Target made him better at getting steals in the NBA? Also, I would like to nominate Roy Mustang to the Aura list. That is a good addition.
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds. I mean, yeah, we're hyping him. Yeah,
we glazed him. He's
Miles
incredible.
Turner's boyfriend says.
Okay.
He says Ryan Reynolds can be a top 8 point guard in the East. Maybe.
Okay, Bill Simmons. What the fuck? Oh, I'm thinking this guy's he might be a top 13 player in the East, man.
Why is AJ Green so buff? Does he rock climb or something? He might climb with Jeff Bezos, do you think?
Yeah, white guy shit.
And that's from Pritchard Lover. Hopefully not Kelvin Pritchard. Oh, Idris Elball. Let's see. Anything new? Any teams out there that would be willing to move off something important for the Bucks? Surely the senile Pat Riley or the evolutionary underdeveloped Arturis would move something nice for them. Love you guys, and I hope you're doing well. Your favorite creamer's favorite creamer, IEB. I don't know. It's too early to say at this point, but if you're looking for a scam, the Heat are not the place to go. They're the ones who are trying to scam you. The Bulls are definitely. But
the Heat are Goodwill now, where they go through and they find all the good brands and stuff, and they say, this isn't a $2 T-shirt. This is a $15 T-shirt because we know that people are we're marking it up. That's the Heat now.
Yeah, it's the 20th anniversary of Britney Spears' album, and we found a Britney Spears shirt. So now it's $37, even though it has friggin' oil stain, because they wore it on deployment in Iraq. Well, it's too early to say if
Graham Plattner Britney Spears shirt.
Whoa. I love how he's just like an idiot. Like everything we learn about him, he's just like he had every opinion possible.
I know. He's like guys,
how,
10 years.
Like he was free Palestine in high school, and then he went on to be.
And he went to the Iraq. Yeah, I mean it's insane. He's like in 2018 I had a come to Jesus moment. And I realized the Iraq War was bad. It's like 2018. What the fuck was going on, dude?
I've had this tattoo for 15 years. No one ever brought it up. I had no clue. And it's like, we have leaked messages. 8 people told you. And he's like, it's not gonna fucking come up.
Ridiculous. And then I don't know, the cover up. Someone was like, "Oh, sweet, I covered up my Nazi tattoo." It was like Celtic runes and a wolf, and it's like,
is that what it was? Dude, I had no clue.
I think if you're covering up that, you should get like, I love immigrants. I hate Nazis. Yeah, like you should get something that we are interpreting one direct way.
It's also so funny that he's the one that all the liberals unite behind. Like they're like, we can't kick this guy out. He just speaks to me.
It's like, I wonder why. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man.
Calling in from space from the Rockets' Liberation Army, how many games would the Bucks have to win for Giannis to be in the MVP conversation? Assuming even a regular season Giannis would win. Assuming even a regular Giannis season, would 45 wins be enough? It's tough to say because if he has God mode numbers, and he's like the 3 seed, let's give him the 3 seed.
I think that would win it for him.
You think? Because I suppose if Shea doesn't have as much God mode, and there might just be fatigue with Shea in general.
Yeah, I think the fatigue with Shea will set in a little quicker because of the free throw. So regardless of how you feel about like the accuracy of the free throw stuff, I think it's just like it's a public perception thing that's going to affect the voting. And then I really don't think this is going to be like a crazy Jokic year. We're already seeing some of the on-off stuff be very like the bench has been straight up good. His scoring numbers have not needed to be crazy for them to win games. And so, yeah, between that and the fact that, like, maybe the Thunder aren't as runaway of a first seed this year, I think the door is open for, like, us to get a Giannis season. Especially how the last few years have been like, damn, I can't believe that Giannis is doing this. And it really doesn't even matter in the voting or whatever. Like, I feel like this is going to be a pendulum swing back season, or it could be.
What if they're like the 2 seed in the East, but Wemby's the 6 seed in the West?
Bro. hey. Whoa. Wemby's we're skipping the play-in? We're skipping the play-in? Yeah, I think I know who I'm voting for if Wemby's the 6th seed. But it'd be cool. I'd be fine. If Giannis won, I think it's like he's probably a lock to be a finalist for me. And then I think Luka will be moderate, heavy contention, but now we're worried about the 65 games thing with him if he misses much more time.
Well, if it's Luka in a showdown with Giannis and Wemby, no D. No dick, no balls, probably got radiation. You know that?
I've heard it, but I think I've heard it from you. Have you seen, there's a guy on TikTok, his name's Cedric something, and he's like in his backyard in like Georgia or somewhere in the woods, and he throws all these crazy like baseball pitches, like he holds a baseball insane, and he goes, I call this one mortgage repayment. You cannot fucking throw mortgage repayment. It's banned in 7 states.
Oh,
nothing but fucking gas. Yeah, he says nothing, no curveball, no changeup, nothing but fucking gas. And I say that a lot.
I thought you were going to talk about the guy who's making gasoline from plastic. And
Plastoline.
Yeah.
I think they already know how to do that.
Yeah, he's apparently like a villain, like outside of TikTok. Like I guess it's like a whole thing where he's like creating more waste and like he didn't invent anything. I saw a whole thing. But yeah, screw the Bucks. Get them out of here and timestamp it.
Get him out of my face. We're on the 4 seed. We're an hour and a half in.
Miami
But hey,
Heat.
that's just what we
I
got to
guess-
talk this Eastern Conference, baby.
I guess we're gonna have to skim on some teams, even though we have a ton for them. Shoot. Okay.
Oh man, my Raptors segment was really buffed out, but I don't know if we're gonna have time to get through it all. Miami Heat. Hey, we can't talk about this damn Heat team though. 3-1 in their last 4. Lose to the Spurs. Who hasn't among us? It's fucking Wemby. What can you do? But they beat the Hornets, the Knicks, and the Grizzlies. No Tyler Hero for any of these games. Still a very interesting team. What do you think about the Miami Heat right now?
They took the wheel. They reinvented the wheel. They are no on-ball screen maxing. They literally took it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're the new Grizzlies, and they're also pace maxing. They are number 1 in pace. They were one of the slowest teams in the league last year. They're pace
And
maxing.
it's a big gap. I think the gap between them and second place is as big as the gap between second place and like the 6th place pace team.
They're setting 49 less ball screens per 100 than they were last year. It's nuts. And yet they have the number 4 defense, and their offense isn't actually grading out that well, but they are kind of being carried by defense. But yeah, they're definitely very interesting. Jaime Jaquez is having a bounce back start to the season. He's going God mode. Davion Mitchell, his 70% of his offense is self-created. He's just going ISO crazy creation mode. It's
Davion Mitchell versus Giannis. Who's creating more?
Have they played yet? No, right?
No, I don't think so. So
Yeah,
that'll be
on
a
the
fun.
spot, I have an off
Circle that matchup, guys, because Giannis. I wouldn't bet his overs. I'll say that much.
But yeah, it's more Spo radical transformation. Are they legit?
Norm Powell.
Oh,
More legit than like the Bulls, I would say. Still, I think they're very firmly right now. I would place them in like, damn, this would be a bitch of a first round matchup for like a real team in the Eastern Conference. Like, if the Knicks got this Heat team in the first round, that would suck. Or the Cavs for that matter. But I don't really, unless Bam is just like on another level, or unless Tyler Hero and Norm Powell they're like 50 points a game combined on like 70% true shooting or whatever. It's a little tough.
Norm Powell's at like 23 right now, I think.
That's what I'm saying. So like if Hero came back and Norm Powell didn't take a step back at all, and they could just inject another crazy like movement shooter type guy into the offense with Hero, then if that all pans out, maybe they take a step up in terms of like this Eastern Conference. They jump up a tier, but right now I don't consider them like legit threats to win the East.
Fuzzy Alfalfa. Oh, what are you gonna say?
And Simone Fontecchio, my stock's paying off.
Oh. Fuzzy Alfalfa says, with the way the Heat have looked coming out the gate this season, is this the year that Spoelstra gets his Coach of the Year award? Has he never won it?
No. Will Hardy's winning it.
Okay. Yeah, and
Just fucking trolled this guy.
Yeah, that's like
It's fucking
freaking Trump getting Nobel Peace Prize, dude. That's literally what you just said to me.
okay. Well, he almost did. They gave it to some Swedish guy.
No, didn't they give it to the woman who?
Oh, well, it's based then. Never mind.
Well, no, she's like an American puppet against Maduro or whatever.
Oh crap! Damn it! I was blinded by my feminism. I immediately opted to that being a good person. Damn it!
Yeah, he bought into identity politics. Asmund Gold Watchers, let's get in this guy's DMs to make him kill himself. Barry Propel said, do you think this hot start from the Heat is something that can be sustained long term, especially with Hero coming back? They've looked solid, especially on offense. I think this offense definitely worked for the Grizzlies, but when Ja came back, he didn't like it, and then they started losing a little bit. I don't know if that was all. I don't even know if that was part of if that was because of the offense or not. But This team doesn't have someone like that who wants to be
there's
ball
not
dominant
like
pick and roll orchestrator.
there's not like an alternate path here where with the Grizzlies and Ja, we know that Ja on ball, we have seen, win 50 games and get to the playoffs and look pretty good.
And by the way, I was looking at a story on it on the firing from last year. Apparently, like Ja Morant pick and rolls have never been efficient. They've never been like a good form of offense. So I guess it's sort of like the Zach LaVine mid-range jumper.
Yeah. But yeah, there's nothing like there's no alternative proven method to being good that this Heat team has. So
The Bam creation didn't work out last year.
yeah, the Bam on ball leap did not come around the way we thought it was going to. Hayden, we just got a new Australian patron.
Crikey. Welcome to the show.
Crikey. Thank you for the galaxy. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more sustainable than the Bulls. Probably more sustainable than the Sixers, just because Maxey is doing so much outlier shit right now. But I want the Sixers to be real more. So I'll put them together in a tier of pretty sustainable.
That's all I got on these idiots.
Let's get them the fuck out of here.
Screw them. Timestamp it.
Timestamp it. 1:30. The Cleveland Cavaliers. How far they've fallen. 1:30. Cavs. All right. 3-1. They beat the Nets, the Bucks, the Pistons. They lost to the Celtics.
3-2. I wrote down.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to say I only really look at the last 4 games when we do this shit. And so I'm sure there have been people listening who are like, that's not the Sixers record. The Sixers are blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, last 4 games. I don't give a fuck about that first game. It's in the past, guys. Come on.
En el pasado.
Yeah, in El Pescado, the fish.
Okay.
I said, what did I write down? I can kind of excuse the mid offense because Darius Garland is out, but I am worried. The defense has been underwhelming to me. I think they have played a pretty poor defensive game to start the year. They had a good game against the Pistons. It's been up and down. And Mobley and Mitchell individually have both been very up and down as well. But generally speaking, I mean, this is just, not where you want to see the Cavs. I was expecting the Cavs to take, be one of the teams with continuity in this Eastern Conference and just kind of dominate all these other shit teams, and that hasn't been the case as much so far. The Mobley stock, I'm lucky the Fontecchio stuff hit because I'm still. Well, here, let me pull up. Actually, I have an interesting graphic to show everybody. So
someone said that Paulo is hiding. Paulo is like taking the criticism, or people don't realize. He said a really mean way about. He's called Evan Mobley like piss rod or something like that, or pissing it.
I had the same thing right before Cade went off. I said, Paolo, all the Paolo shit's been a lightning rod for Cade criticism, and apparently I've hated Cade for. I mean, pissed. I was getting cooked for that.
I saw that, and you stay on that side.
Stay on that side. It's like, dude, I started turnovers don't matter for Cade Cunningham. Like I was going hard as shit for Cade.
Yeah, I'm the anti-Cade guy, but I don't even.
We're not touching Cade right now. So this is Alex Sarr versus Evan Mobley. You see this? Who has more green?
Well, I can't really tell from.
Who has more green?
Is it? I think Alex Sarr has more green. I think he's greener.
Yep. I think he's greener. Well, Evan Mobley, you had your time at the top, but
glad you got that deep, boy, loser.
A rising Sarr in the night sky is happening right now.
Glad you got that DEI boy.
Yeah, DEI boy. For the French came and took it all for themselves. We'll give 1v1, but then it's Sarr's time, baby. Yeah, I mean, Mobley, I think 41-31 shooting splits right now. They have, They have tried to get him more individual offense. The bench unit has been like Evan Mobley, Lonzo Ball, kind of
what a
like
guy.
Mobley's
Oh,
centric.
what a guy.
Well, it sucks. Those lineups are -9 right now.
Well,
and
it's-
it's because
the-
Mobley can't score. It's not Lonzo's fault.
Yeah, dude. He's probably because have you seen Onyeka Okongwu Chino Hill's highlights? It's not on Lonzo.
Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts about the Cavs right now? Give me some shit.
Sam Merrill, third leading scorer on this team, 7 points per game, but he's out with a hip injury
17
now.
points per game.
What did I say?
You said 7.
That's literally half of the number, dude. Idiot. They knew what I was saying.
Well, it's actually up.
Yeah,
All right.
they're outside the top 10 in offense and defense, so that's not good. But I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna say not canon to start because Sam Merrill has died. Jarrett Allen has died, fractured ring finger on his left hand. Darius Garland is dead currently. He wants to resurrect the first week of November, but we'll see. Strus, I don't even know what happened to Strus, and when is he coming back? I have no clue.
He's too handsome.
He's okay.
He broke his pelvis from fucking all these hoes.
From the freaking Huzz, dude. No.
Yeah, that's what happened. Guys, look up Max
legend.
Strus pelvis injury. That's what happened. Too much hoes.
And yeah, now Donovan Mitchell's questionable. So, and I think what's his name? Hunter. DeAndre Hunter. I think he
Hunter
missed a game already too. So, it's literally cursed. Yeah. It's literally not canon. It's fake. So, I think the Cavs will still be good. I think they'll still be long-term frauds as long as Garland and Mobley or not Garland and Allen are on the roster. Maybe Mobley.
Maybe Mobley. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not panicking. You could lose 1,000 games in a row and still make the playoffs this year.
Yeah, that's what you can take solace on. All right, let me look up.
What is
Cavaliers?
Quantum of Solace? What's quantum?
It's a James Bond movie.
Yeah, but what does that?
What
does quantum mean definitionally?
What is quantum of solace? What does quantum mean definitionally?
Yeah.
A discrete quantity of energy proportional in magnitude to the frequency of the radiation it represents. Wow, that was really fun.
Okay, and solace means to be like satisfied?
No, it means to be, it's solitude, be alone.
Oh. So what are they saying?
I think, let me see.
What are they saying with that title?
Oh no, solace is comfort or consolation in a time of distress or sadness. So you're right. My fault.
Okay, so it's about James Bond wanting.
What does quantum of solace mean? It basically means a certain amount of peace or comfort. That's what Reddit says. I don't give a fuck about this. Okay, I don't. I'm trying to talk about the Cavs.
And so Skyfall's actually where he's from, or it's like his cabin.
He's like Skypea.
Little less.
Wiper versus James Bond. Who you got?
Well, he's just guns, right? Or what?
Well, he's got like intellect and stuff, but Wiper's got all the different dials and stuff.
Oh, the dials.
God, what a sick! I can't believe people didn't like that arc. That was such a fun arc.
Oh, let's check if there's Cavs.
Lobbyist requests.
Yeah.
All right, do it.
God dang it.
Do. Guys, this is a time of quiet reflection. So
it's
think
a
about
quantum of solace for you.
This is a quantum. So like, think about what you're going to comment and proofread it a couple of times.
Jake (parentheses Igor Demon believer). Oh, do you also believe in cars that run on
Bigfoot
water?
believer.
Idiot.
Plastiline believer.
Maybe, yeah, maybe a slight overreaction, but I think I hate this team. It's the same team as last year, pretty much. I understand the injury angle. Oh crap! He knew what I was gonna say.
Fuck! He predicted our code. Oh no!
So what does he know about Igor? But it feels like that's been an excuse for far too long, and at some point, health is a concern in and of itself. I hate to have we have to break up the big four conversation again, but it almost feels like we have to. Allen hampers Mobley's full potential, in my opinion, and Garland's injury history / playoff defensive struggles make me uncomfortable. But what can we get out of them, and would anything even be worth it? Am I stuck in purgatory? Happy Halloween, Jack-o'-lantern, and Pablo. Fucking something scary.
Bro, Elmo dressed as Luffy on Sesame Street.
It's mainstream. Yeah.
Nobody's ever had motion
Actually-
like this, dude. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure One Piece is bigger than Elmo now.
Oh, absolutely. The fuck?
Yeah. Let's
Go
rip
to
up
Brazil,
that book.
show them Elmo, show them Luffy. Let's see which they recognize.
But yeah, I think it is definitely valid to be like, are we an injured roster, or are we getting unlucky with injuries, or do we have a roster full of injury-prone guys? And and you should hate all of those guys and cut them loose except for one. Lonzo Ball's not his fault, but
Yeah, he's not injury prone.
no, and I mean he took a dead guy's meniscus
Let me
and put it
Google.
in his
Let me
meniscus.
go. Lonzo Ball stats. Let's see. Games played last 5 years.
No, don't. All right, just keep it to yourself.
Okay.
I still think
For
there's
last year, 35.
out of
2022, 35.
and guys, these are out of 35 game seasons.
And so 2024 and 23, I think the page is bugged because there's
The
nothing
whole
there.
thing is hacked, dude. It's actually 70.
Okay.
I think you could still probably get something for Darius Garland. Just let him come back a little bit and up his value.
Mhm.
You can still get something for Jared Allen. Yeah, these guys are tradable assets for sure. So I agree. I think probably get some different, healthier guys in there and change the roster construction around. But they've been running into this brick wall for years. So they're literally the diamond meme. It could be right around the corner if he just keeps mining. So
But it could not also be. So there's two options.
it's 50-50.
Yep. It's both, and it's neither at the same time.
Yep. Schroed.
Right now, Darius Garland is as healthy as he's ever been, and the least healthy he'll ever be.
Could die tomorrow. Testicular cancer.
Yo, shout out to Topic. Glad they caught it. That was crazy. The Pistons. You want to do Pistons talk?
Yeah.
Let's do it. We gotta get it. It's
You know
fucking an hour
about
40.
about nominative determinism. Your name determines what happens to you.
No, nominative That's when I nom on all the determinism. Nom.
Well, it's well his
Got your ass.
He
All
wa-
right, go. Sorry.
he was getting top and it itched, and then he found out he had cancer. So it was
Fuck,
it was
bro.
destined, dude. It was destined.
Oh man, that's crazy.
In
Wonder
Degrassi's
what-
Spinner had testicular cancer too, but he tanked it. So I think Topic will.
In my hero, Spinner was a lizard,
Yeah, Degrassi's Spinner's way cooler.
and he didn't tank it. He became a villain.
Yeah. Well, Spinner started off kind of a bully, but after the shooting, he kind of changed his tune. He was Drake's best friend.
Drizzy,
Yeah, but Jimmy in the show. But after the shooting,
Jimmy,
they
wheelchair
went off the
Jimmy
rails.
Did they call him that in the show?
They may have referred to. I don't know. Maybe he said that afterwards, but
That would be an insane play. Wheelchair, like, that's just crazy. You can't be talking about disabled people like that.
oh, it's like the name. Well, he
That
was.
can't be like the descriptor, but he should be like Funny Jimmy or something.
You know, he was the star player in the basketball team. It was all taken away from him.
Mm-hmm. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. Detroit Pistons 3-1 in their last 4 games.
But they're 3-2 in
They
the
beat
last
the Ro-
5.
They beat the Rockets, the Celtics, the Magic. They lost to the Cavs. Cade, oh fuck! I wrote down his first quarter scoring versus the rest of the game. Let me see if I can find it here in my big notebook full of interesting stuff.
We've had emo Cade in every game except one.
Bro, shut the fuck up, man. Why you always dick riding? My God. We had emo Cade in every game except for one. Bulls are literally 4-0, man.
I'm
So,
throwing the
first
fucking pass. I don't fucking care if the defender's there.
tonight will be the night. So in the first quarter, Cade has been averaging 4 points on 38% true shooting. In the third through fourth quarter, he's been averaging 21 points on 57% true shooting.
Gotta get warmed up.
Yeah, and that is, I don't think that's including. Oh wait, no, it is including the Magic game, the best game that he's played so far. So yeah. That one's real. The rest is bullshit. Who cares?
I didn't like how rude he was to Jalen Suggs after that block.
Okay. Well, I can't imagine the. Did you see fucking Paolo? He was mean to Tobias Harris. So
Well,
it's probably
yeah,
just payback.
He's Italian, dude. He's literally the Mussolini's blood. So.
Mussolini's blood?
Yep, he carries on his evil will.
Wouldn't he become?
What?
Well, if you're talking about it's been passed down through generations.
That's how blood works.
No, your blood's your own blood, but you are come from someone else. So now I am become nut.
Jalen Dern, a little
What a
interesting
guy.
face-up game developing.
Us.
Like Zushi.
That's what he's doing. Yeah, a lot like Zushi. Zushi's gonna come back and be
memes about Zushi. They say he's the son of the
Dark Continent King. Yeah. Just wait. God, there's a fucking helicopter outside because we're pushing the Zushi agenda. My goodness. Yeah, Cade, 30 points, 10 assists, 6 stocks on 60% true shooting with 0 turnovers versus the Orlando Magic. This was literally the second best defense in the league last year. He fucking fried their faces off. So.
Oh, what are they now?
God, I don't know. I don't have the numbers in front of me. I can't imagine. Hey, they're probably fine.
But
now,
the turnovers are crazy beforehand. He's just
yeah.
It's crazy because like he was hyped to be like the ultimate game like decision maker, game manager type guy. And this is how this. I think this is
that
just
is
him.
Hilarious. He's just fucking Geno Smith, baby.
Like
that's so funny.
Like there's a J. Kyle Mann video from him in high school where it's talking about Cade plays the whole orchestra, like he controls it all, and it's like, yeah, well now and here we are. Fast forward, he's still very good, but he's just a psychopath.
Every few trips down the floor, he hits somebody in the head with a violin instead of doing the whole orchestra. Yeah, I don't know. It's been up and down, but I think if you're a Pistons fan, you're probably up. Generally speaking, you're probably still feeling good about everything. It'd be nice to be like a number one, like a top seed or whatever. They have a great record. But Ron Hollins looked really good. Asar's looked really good. Duran's looked really good. And they're 3-2 despite all of these shortcomings. And they have I thought the win over the Rockets, I mean, it's fucking ugly. 8 turnovers for Cade, blah, blah, blah. But a win is a win, and the Rockets are a good team.
Detroit Pistons said, "Can I get some love to my boy Beef Stew? Modern day Ben Wallace with a 3-ball. Pablo, what did you think of Stew as a prospect back when he was first drafted?"
What the fuck? Modern day Ben Wallace. He averages like 7 rebounds. Modern day Ben Wallace.
What was it? Was Ben Wallace racking up rebounds?
Bro, you're not going to believe this. Ben Wallace, how many times do you think he led the league in rebounds?
Well, now I'm guessing it's a lot. 7?
Nah, it's only twice. But from 01 to 07, he was 13 rebounds a game. And he averaged 15 in 2003.
Well,
which, like,
Stewart's off the bench.
15 rebounds. There was 40 possessions in a game in 2003.
That's
so 15
true.
rebounds. That's a lot.
That scales. That's back when I was too heavily influenced by draft Twitter, and they hated Isaiah Stewart. So I was like, they must be right. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. It won't work. So, but I don't know. I didn't have any super strong opinions on him. I kind of wrote him off early. But yeah, he's interesting because he was good last year too in the regular season, and then he didn't play in the playoffs. Was it because of injury, or was it because he just didn't play?
I think he was hurt.
Just didn't play?
I think he was hurt.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I really do like having that kind of guy come off the bench.
Isaiah Stewart injury playoffs. 7 billion drops. How much?
And I like when he almost killed LeBron.
Yeah, he had a knee injury. Yeah, I don't know. It's OP to have a good backup big. Jonas Valanciunas, for example.
Oh. Asar is the better Thompson, said Sup Bloop and Blorp,
I
president.
wonder what this guy thinks.
President of the Better Thompson Twin FC, and I like how he puts in parentheses Asar here. My Pistons are sure bringing the culture back to the city with how physical and athletic we are. Yeah, Asar wrote a Players' Choice article about not Players' Choice, Players' Tribune article about it was.
I was like, Players' Choice got motion. Damn.
It was called like 9 to 5 or something. And but my question is, who outside of Cade needs to step up and take a bigger role for this team to make the Eastern Conference Finals, which I think is possible. Ron has looked like he's taken the biggest leap through a small sample, and I believe he plays a huge part as a spot-up shooter. Do you think he keeps hitting shots? Thanks, guys. Love. Jack, you should probably put on deodorant.
Bro, I wear fucking deodorant. I just sweat when we fucking record these things.
You're not even visually sweating.
I don't know. I was probably my pits. They're probably staring at my pits.
I thought it was a reference to something.
I sweat when we fucking record. I don't know why. I just do.
But do you ever say, like, going deodorantless for this app or something?
No, I put deodorant. I brush my teeth and put even though I don't have to. This is a fake job where I can do it without pants or anything. I brush my teeth and I put on deodorant every fucking time we record.
Yeah, because no deodorant, like, then you're just stink bombing yourself. What are we talking about? What did he ask?
Asar? I don't know. This is what happens when you end your question with some dumb shit, dude. You fucking neuter the whole. You paid $5 for this. Congrats.
Who needs to step up for this team for them to make the Eastern Conference Finals? I think really
Tobias Harris, All-Star.
It would probably Star Leap from Jalen Duren would be the best bet.
Yeah, it would be dope because him and Cade, they're already like they do have a nice synergy together. So yeah, Duren would be dope.
You know they use Jalen Duren in looks maxing stuff. Yeah,
no, I didn't.
They're like,
but it makes sense.
He's
I guess.
true Chad.
He's so fucking buff. It's cool.
What a beast.
Beast monster to kill him.
Guys, Clav's surgery is not gonna go well.
Who the fuck is Clav?
He's one of the top looks maxing content creators. He is a psychotic man who is like so insecure that it's nuts, and he openly says like, I'm not getting good look. I do not factor in female attention for my looks max. That does not matter to me. And so he just wants to check all the stats off, and he is gonna have jaw surgery to, I guess, like make his jawline better, and it's not even bad. He just wants like more.
What's his name?
He's gonna move it forward. Clavicular on TikTok, but they call him Clav.
Clav looks clavicular. TikTok. Let me see this fucking guy.
And recently he like got a bad spray tan or something, so he looks messed up. He looks horrible.
Okay. What a fucking stupid thing to get into. My God.
It is straight up mental illness. Like, there's no other
I'm saying, like,
explanation.
there's just so much cool. I mean, like, do something. Like, what the fuck are you? You're on the internet being, like, in forums? What do I need to change how I look? I don't know, man.
You're talking about canthal tilt. That's one stat.
Fucking nuts into your mouth. Not your mouth, but the mouth of the people who give a fuck about this, I guess. Just, you're perfect the way you are. Everybody's different, and some people are ugly, but honestly, you probably don't look that bad if you're watching. Like, you probably look regular as fuck.
But if you're ugly, perhaps take up the wave the blade, and then you know what I'm saying.
Save a fair maiden from distress, a dragon or accosted by bandits or whatever, and then riz the huzz.
Maybe everyone who's ever called you ugly has not lived to tell the tale. Perhaps.
Strike them down.
I'm on a mission that they say is impossible, but when I swing my sword, they all choppable. Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay, who's Wu-Tang Clan? Nice.
The
KNICKS.
Let me see
I
what
timestamped it already.
Oh, shoot.
We're 2 hours in. We have how many more teams? We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well,
five,
the original
6,
Reed,
7, 8, 9 teams left.
The original Reed W. Not that fake Raptors fan one says Detroit Pistons, Whack and Mablo. No question, just saying hi. Hello.
What up? What up, doe? All right. The Knicks 2-2 in their last 4. They fucking suck. They beat the Cavs and the Celtics. They lost to the Heat and the Bucks. Karl Anthony Towns clamped by Kyle Kuzma. Mitchell Robinson responded to a comment on TikTok that said, "Gang, are you even in the NBA anymore with IDK? Are we worried?"
Do you see his TikToks?
I have before. I don't follow him, I think. Or maybe I follow him and they don't feed him to me. I don't know.
He posts, like, Southern thirst trap stuff, kind of. It's just like him, like, standing in jeans, hand in pockets, country music playing, being like, I wish the right girl was out there, and stuff like that. It's crazy. But, yeah, the Knicks, they are, in the preview, we talked about how Mike Brown could change the pace up. But they're still 22nd, so he has not really cranked it up that much, so we haven't seen any huge adjustments being made. Brunson is being used a little bit more off-ball, but nothing crazy. The bench is definitely being used. Like, there's a ton of guys who have gotten, like, at least 10 minutes in a game. And
Jordan Clarkson, for example.
Well, yes. God. I'm sure the crime rate's going to spike any day now.
Poor Zoran, man.
Yeah.
He's taking. They're handing him a lit grenade.
Cuomo knows what he's doing. That's why he's running this campaign, because he's literally a political savant genius, and he could win it easy if he wanted to. So,
that guy, the beret guy, Curtis Slua. What did he call Cuomo? He said, grabbing fannies and killing grannies.
Yeah.
Damn, what a burn. Oh my god.
But they're the 7th ranked defense and the 24th ranked offense right now.
What?
Little turn of events.
Guys, that's in the film world, that's called a subversion of expectations.
Yep. You never see it coming, like Shutter Island. Yep.
Guys, if you know, you know.
Speaking of Mamdani, he put his name on a Knicks logo. It said New York Mamdani or New York Zoran,
and
or something.
They said cease and denix.
Yeah, James Dolan said cease and desist. Don't use our letter anymore because you're coming for me. You're gonna slap a 15% tax.
Because you're coming for me. Whoa.
Get it out of your system.
Coming for me, good boy.
Guys, DM them some knives, pictures of knives.
I love looking at you're setting me up. I love it. I just go on TikTok. I say cool knives showcase.
What?
Cool vintage, cool old knives.
Cool knife in action, but nothing too graphic.
Cool knife tricks. PG.
Oh, can you do that stuff? Did you ever have a butterfly knife or anything?
Well, I bought a practice butterfly knife when I saw Cuckoo in theaters last summer, and I'm okay with it now. I would definitely fuck myself up if I had a real butterfly knife, but it's fun to play around with.
Well, how about the Red Dead Redemption game where you put your hand on the table and you go... Would you be good?
No, I was never good at that. I used to do it with a pencil eraser, and I would hit my finger, and I go, damn, lucky this isn't a real knife.
Did you ever play quarters?
It sounds familiar,
It's just
but I
two
don't
people
think
like
so.
flicking quarters at Mach 5 at each other's knuckles.
No, I played Bloody Knuckles. Did you ever play that?
Oh, it's the same type of thing. No, I'm too weak.
You would so you would like hold your hands like this, and then the guy across from you, he would take you would strike down on their hands like that, and you would just go until
Were you
someone
good?
gave out. No, I was a fucking weenie.
Why
And
you
we'd do it like
playing
twice. We would do it like twice, and I'd be like, "Well, it's because my older cousin would be like, let's do this," and I'd be like, "This is fucking stupid." And then we'd get 2 rounds in, and I'd be like, "I don't want to play anymore. Leave me alone." The Knicks fans want Josh Hart dead or exiled. So not necessarily dead, but certainly out of city limits, into the wilderness of Upper New York in Canada.
Okay, we only have one.
Great.
Ian Centaur. Why does this team look like ass? And he wrote this in all caps. He wrote in all caps, why does this team look like ass? And then in normal, hi, joestar and Pablo Escarol, I hope all is well. And then he went back to caps. And he said, we are having flashes of greatness followed by the ugliest offensive stretches I've seen at the professional level. I was excited about Clarkson, but you guys are right. Enemy of the state, cat stinkiness. Hope you have a good Halloween.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
know ball.
Don't go trick-or-treating if you're in New York, because Jordan Clarkson will get you shot.
Jordan Clarkson, he's running around the streets of New York, bag full of ninja stars. If he sees you in a costume, he's throwing them right at your feet.
And he's throwing. It's taking 9 attempts because that's the kind of accuracy he's working with. But he's
Yeah,
allowed
it's a
to
huge
throw.
bag.
But he's allowed to throw so many, and it's inexplicable.
A cop sees him miss. NYPD, they watch him miss with a ninja star, and they say, "Well, let's let the sample size get bigger
He
before
kind
I
of has
arrest
a green
him."
light. He's a veteran. He's a gunner.
Yeah. He's 6th man of the year, Jordan Clarkson. You know.
I saw someone defending Paulo on Twitter. They used him having the green light as like, you're all gonna soon see. Soon he has the green light. You're gonna realize he has the green light. It's like, no, buddy, we know. We know he has the green light.
I know that. Yeah. I don't have shit on the Knicks besides that. 2 hours, city of New York. We're fucking done with you. We're done with New York. We're moving to the A.
Oh, okay.
That's Atlanta. 2 hours. Hawks. All right, the Atlanta Hawks.
Did you see they determined that the city of Atlanta no longer has a rush hour? It's just permanent traffic.
Oh, I didn't. That's cool. That's
That is
dope.
not- I bet they need to study Chicago. That is also true.
It was cool. It's like, because if everyone's super, then no one will be. If there's always traffic.
Is no traffic.
Yeah,
That's
come
just the
on,
speed of
we-
cars.
Yeah, that's just how cars go. And so if you grow up your whole life and never leave Atlanta, it's probably super nice.
Oh shoot! The first time you go 40, you're throwing up from the excitement.
Stop! You're sitting in traffic. You're like, I wish cars could go as fast as like go-karts. That would be cool if that could happen. But too bad we got to stop all the time. Trae Young, scary knee injury against the Nets, I think. Hello?
I forget who, but he had the MRI, and it's a knee sprain, or has he not had the MRI yet?
I haven't seen anything being like negative MRI, but all the reports I've seen have said knee sprain. So I'm going to assume if we've made it this far and there's no ACL announcement, it's just a knee sprain.
But Trae Young, for the first time I feel like in his career probably, is the 3rd leading scorer on his team, oddly enough. He's averaging 18 and 8. He's more off ball than ever. More of his threes are assisted. Somehow less of his rim attempts are assisted than ever before. And he is not playing well, despite all of this. Like, it has not boosted his efficiency. He's just not scoring.
This guy he just stinks.
It's and also it's a very democratic offense, but it's 23rd ranked. So I don't know
What the heck?
It's like I don't know what we're doing here. Like, what if we move Trae Young off ball and then everything got worse? Like even him. That's not the goal. They're the 22nd ranked defense, so this is very very disappointing start for a team that we thought was going to be.
They're saying Dyson Daniels scammed them. Out
Oh
of
my
$100
God,
million.
he's averaging 5 points a game in 30 minutes a game, on horrible percentages. Jalen Johnson is playing well though, and Mo Gay.
Hey.
The Hawks are plus 27 with Mo Gay.
Holy fuck. Rizachet stinks too, I think.
Yeah, he's not doing too much.
I would be so fucking pissed if that was my number one over. If I won the lottery. If I jumped like 8 spots to win the lottery. And it's like high-end outcome, MPJ. With better defense and like kind of playmaking and stuff.
Well, the thing
Brainwashed MPJ.
he wasn't even the prize. It was just like, well we like him the most. Klingon is
Sar doesn't
looking
wanna
pretty
play
good.
Clayton, hey, they should have traded whatever. Hindsight's 2020, and we saw
Also,
we saw the future.
also, sight is 2020.
Yeah, current. I'm seeing 2020 right now. Yeah. Do you have any Hawks requests?
Let's see. Searching Hawks.
Searching. This is our lobbyist request finder robot.
Nice.
Searching.
Lawn Boy. Hey, SOTL hosts. What is Quinn Snyder doing? Luke Kennard is literally afraid of shooting? This is my first season opening as a Hawks fan, and if it were not for my savior Jalen Johnson and the Pelicans' 2026 pick, I would be dooming. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see how they look with Trae Young out. I think that's going to provide a lot of clarity on his value. But I mean, I don't know.
Because you're happy. What you're doing with the Pelicans, Spurs are doing with you, big dog.
Yeah.
There's always a bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish. There's always a bigger. There's an eagle above you and a falcon above him.
Team that like has only ever traded draft picks. There's always someone who has your draft pick. There's always someone waiting in the shadows, hoping you fail.
Steph, former DeLon Wright fan, said, "Hey Twins, how long do you think this team realistically needs to gel? 2-3 record isn't the end of the world right now, but
no, it's over.
The team is bottom 10 in both offense and defensive rating, despite the roster being objectively good. With Trae injured now, I feel that we'll naturally lean more into defense, but then when he's back, you have another gelling period as long as then you'll have to go back to defense centered around getting him away from the ball. Have a great day." Yeah, I don't know. It's. I guess we'll see how long he's out for. But if they, that would be so bad as a Trae Young stan. If they start popping off without him and they have this like ball pinging around, high pace, high passing offense, and then he comes back and Carmelo's it, that would be the worst possible scenario.
That would be an L. Any other requests?
Wemby La Revolution says, "Ist est für mich vorbei."
Okay, that part.
All right, guys, translate that. We'll answer next week.
I'm timestamping it. We got 206, 207, really. The Charlotte Hornets. Hey, look at the Hornets all the way up here. 1-3 in their last 4. They beat the Wizards. They lost to the Magic, the Heat, the 76ers. Only game I really locked in on, I went to the Wizards game. LaMelo, he's crazy. This was an insane game from him. I think he finished with like 38, 15, and 10-ish, around there. I know it was a big triple-double. And this was like a full-on backpack job. The rest of the team was complete dog shit. Yeah, I don't know. He's, healthy. Like LaMelo, it seems like he is the best he's ever been. So if he can sustain just being on the floor, I don't know what the Hornets are going to do exactly, but I expect it to be a great LaMelo season. And then Kalkbrenner, 25 of 27 on the year.
26 of 29. That's who.
Damn, I thought I was.
That's
thought
who
I
has
was gonna get
90% true shooting.
Oh, the cock?
Yeah, you saw him in real life. That's the real show. But
My dad, funny shit. My dad hates Creighton because he likes Nebraska basketball, and so he hates Creighton. And so like he'll just text me, "Fucking Cockburner looks so stupid." Sometimes he'll just be like, "Oh, I forgot Shireman was on the Celtics. Good, fucking hate both of them." I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
does he know Doug is still in the league?
Yeah, well, it pisses him off when he realizes it. He's like, oh, they still got that fucking guy. I mean, Jesus, I never seen a worse defender.
Yeah, things are looking up for the Hornets for the first time in forever. Kalkbrenner looks legit. They have a top 5 offense, 23rd ranked defense, but hey, one step at a time.
We're working on one end of the floor at the time.
Yeah, Khan looks great. 14-4-2 on 50% 3-point shooting, 67% true shooting. He has the most 3-point field goals made through the first 4 career games in NBA history. He passed
Bryce.
Keegan Murray. No, Bryce would never
Fuck.
get the green light. If Bryce got the green light, the record would be insurmountable. It'd be John Stockton level.
Okay.
Sexton is making every shot he takes, and Sion James is playing well too. So the Hornets are climbing out of the depths of Hades.
Yeah. I mean, I hope they're good. I hate Miles Bridges still, and it's unfortunate.
Fraud.
That was one thing. I had to see Melo like be friends with him in real life.
Jesus.
And like throw him lobs and be like, yeah, my friend Miles Bridges, good catch on the line. And so it's like, oh god.
Najee Peach Cream Marshall said, "Hornets, will Salon have a breakout year this year? I saw for a moment he was one of the top 5 players in the league in net rating, but then the moment passed. He's not there anymore."
God damn it. Well, a moment could last a lifetime, depending.
Hovis said, "Hi 6 and 7. What are your thoughts on the Hornets rookie class?" I just gave them to you. Oh yeah, and he says Kalkbrenner is 25-27 to start the season. We started 3 rookies against Orlando, Khan, Sion, and Kalkbrenner. It's the first time that's ever happened in Charlotte. Who do you think is the most promising out of them, and do you think they're the future of the org? Khan is obviously the most promising. Khan is the future. And all these guys are legit role players, so I'm very into it. Except Liam McNeely. Screw him.
But they haven't even been playing him, so it's good.
I think I saw some tweets about him. I think they just played him in the last game.
Well, fuck him. And fuck Gonzaga basketball.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Or did he go to UConn?
Oh, he's UConn, yeah.
Okay, same shit. Who cares?
Do you know where Gonzaga is?
Gonzaga? It's in like the northeast, right?
Yeah, it's in Seattle.
Oh, northwest. My fault. Okay.
Oh, shit. The north.
North. Because who cares? Once you get far enough north, east and west lose all meaning.
East? I thought you said west.
What the hell kind of compass are you using, me boy?
You know what's crazy is Oda rocks his dialogue that way. Like
Mr. Krabs? Like a legit pirate?
Well, is it Mr. Krabs or the Flying Dutchman? Or do they have the same accent?
I think they kind of have the same accent it's
one of them, yeah.
Me boy! Stuff like that.
Yeah.
The Boston Celtics 2-2 in their last 4. They beat the Cavs and the Pelicans. They lost to the Pistons and the Knicks. Jaylen Brown had 30 against the Cavs, and Sam Hauser had 21.
Jaylen Brown, proving he's legit. Is this a Jaylen Brown bounce back year? Does he solo Jaylen Brown show? High volume, high efficiency.
What's he scoring?
Nicer
right now?
Personality. He's 27-6-4 on 64% true shooting.
Holy crap, that's canon. Write that down.
You know who's not doing well is
Derek White.
Yeah, number 2 option Derek White. So Rockets by low.
He's taking 11 threes a game. Goddamn.
Yeah, he's
How's he-
shooting like
how many-
25%.
He's making 2.8 and he's taking 11.2. Yeah, Pritchard also 19% from 3. Not ideal. But Simons has looked solid, and then yeah, like I said, Hauser went the fuck off. First quarter he had like 5 threes against the Cavs. That was a big reason they were able to win that game. Do you have any big thoughts on them?
They're top 10 in offense and defense right now, even with the 2-3 record. And
Joey Maz.
They're 7th in net rating. Josh Minot, he's been playing some real good defense.
Why
for them.
not?
The Cavs were 1 for 12 shooting when Minot was the primary defender, and Evan Mobley
Locked up Evan Mobley, clamped his bitch ass.
0 for 6 and 0 for 3 from 3 when guarded by Josh Minot. 3.9 steal rate, 2.4 block rate. What a guy! But what if he's the Jordan Walsh that was promised? And yeah, they picked up Baylor Shireman's option. Don't tell your dad, dude. It's gonna be.
Fuck,
pissed.
my dad's gonna be pissed. He was such a big Celtics fan before that. Oh man. Any lobbyist requests for them?
Let's find out.
Searching.
The San Francisco, if they get AJ Demansa or Boozer, I'm killing myself. That's all. Thanks, Bingo
That's
and
real.
Bongo.
Real as fuck.
Subway 1. Well, and make sure you don't cancel your Patreon subscription before
Well,
you
yeah.
do it.
Keep the credit card going. We'll take all your money, please.
How would you guys, Subway 1 said, how would you guys feel if Brad Stevens employed the Danny Ainge Jazz approach and rested the entire team come January for one of the big 3 in 2026? I, of course, am all for it, but I would be curious to hear how 2 non-Celtics fans would feel about us getting a high pick, LMAO. Also,
I would hate it.
any book recommendations? I've recently rediscovered reading and realized it's freaking awesome. Love the show, boys. Stay badass and swag. Huh.
I'm reading.
I couldn't stop being badass and swag if I wanted to, dude.
It's called Tender is the Flesh.
Tender is the
It's good.
Flesh, and there's
It's a science fiction
picture
horror
of,
novel.
There's a picture of 2 boys kissing on it. That's what he's reading about.
I did just
You
read
had to
Hard Rain Falling. It's about that. It's very good.
Is
Hard Rain Falling by Don Carpenter is about partially boys kissing.
Better Game Media, that or Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, it's so hard to choose because they're really they're not similar, but it is about 2 men who know each other over the course of like 20 years and are in love for a brief period of time. Hard Rain Falling. But yeah, I would read Hard Rain Falling. I would read Tender is the Flesh. It's pretty good so far. It's a horror book. I was trying to read a scary book for Halloween. It's about like cannibalism is like real in this. It's like the meat industry. All animals are gone, and they're eating people now instead. And so it's, I don't know. It hasn't been that fucking scary yet. I've read scarier books, but it's all right. And then I'm reading The Slinks, which is a different science fiction book. And so I like that.
You ever read Frindle?
Hell yeah, I've read Frindle.
All right, we recommend Frindle.
Guys, if you ever want to examine how language can change, go ahead and read Frindle for me.
And doesn't at the end, like, he's like, I came up with Frindle. They're like, no, you didn't. Everyone says Frindle.
At the end, I only remember it gets in the dictionary at the end.
Crazy.
Crazy. That's what Brad Stevens should do. He should invent a new word.
Oh, that'd be cool. If I was a Celtics fan, I would absolutely want to tank and just go for the they really want to Bansa because he's a hometown Celtics fan.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not a Celtics fan, and if they get one, I will be upset.
I'd be upset as a Celtics hater. Also, I have a hard time believing Mazzulla could tank.
Yeah, it just seems like he would be driven insane by it.
Yeah, like, but I guess and
or at the very least, like he would be unable to filter himself at press conferences, being like, Like, I feel like there's no way he wouldn't say, we're fucking intentionally losing. This ain't us. This is fake. So get it in while you can, because next year we're going to kill everybody.
And I am skeptical of whether they could be truly bad enough, because I don't know. If I'm a Celtics fan, I hope they lose. If I'm everyone else, I hope they don't. Let me see if there's anyone else.
Any other requests?
Pritchard Lover 1128 said, "I'm cautiously optimistic about the short-term future of the Boston Celtics. This makes the team actually fun to watch even without JT. Could this Celtics team continue to shock the league and win more games than originally anticipated? What do you think about the volatility of the current pace and defensive strategy of high-press turnover generation efforts? How soon until Jaylen Brown stops being so efficient?" I don't know. We'll see. Are they playing fast? I don't know if they're up there or not. I forgot to check. But we'll see. We'll see how they look. 10 games. Let's check back in after 10 games. See how these bad boys look.
1/8 of the season. A little under 1/8 technically, but who's counting? All right. Timestamp 2/20. Let's call it the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic.
Oh, and last one, Will asked which of the big three would be the best fit in Boston. Well, he's still listening. It probably just AJ because he's the hometown boy. But yeah, Peterson would probably be the best.
Dude, we're not drafting for fit, baby. Yeah. The Orlando Magic 1-3 in their last 4. They beat the Hornets. They lost to the Pistons, the 76ers, and the Bulls. I did not get to watch the Hornets game, so this is pretty much all negativity. I'm not going to lie. The defense so I talked about they were a good defense last year. No, they've given up 130 points twice already this season. Didn't happen a single time last year. Bane, I mean, for all of like the Pablo shit, which I'm sure we'll talk about, Bane has been ass.
Yeah.
What is he? 27% from 3 on 5 attempts a game. He's 18 points per game on 53% true shooting. Jalen Suggs. Do you know his shooting splits off the top of your head?
No.
65, 54, 89 shooting splits. 11 points per game. Guys, build around Suggs.
Best player on the team. Suggs that.
Best player on the team. And I wrote down, amidst the smoldering wreckage, Franz, 42% on 4 three-point attempts a game. So that's, I don't know. It's a very ugly start for a team that kind of went all in to be this roster. I mean, maybe there's a little more all in to go, but we're most of the way in.
Yeah. Paulo Slander's at an all-time high. Dean Oliver put out some data showing that Paulo is the second most inconsistent player
The
in
blonde
the NBA.
guy who owns conservatives?
No. Oh, that's Dean Withers, dude.
Oh, my fault.
And Jeff Teague owned
I thought
him.
he was dipping his toes in. Oh, he did. That video is so fucking funny, dude. Do you like Trump? I'd smack the shit out of you.
And I gotta say, Dean he had the dweebiest responses possible. Like, I thought you used to be a right-wing N-word sayer. Like, you gotta come up with better, like, you want to hit me?
I mean,
You want to hit me? What if I called the cops on you or something? It's like,
I mean, well, it's just like, it's like, suck my dick. What are you talking about? We're on the phone together. I want to hit you. Shut the fuck up, pussy. Like, you're not gonna do anything.
and he keeps saying, so why do you support Trump or whatever? It's like, I'll show him. I'll show him.
Why don't you support Trump? If you're slow down. Because when you get fast, you just Ben Shapiro and shit.
So if you're fiscally conservative, why do you support the president who added $1 trillion to the debt?
I'm on the other side of this phone. What do you think's going on right now? I got a samurai sword.
Oh, shoot.
I'm assuming the quick draw position. I'm coming through the phone to slice her ass up.
But yeah, Paulo's the second most inconsistent player in the league, based on points added. So plus 3, minus 3. Who the only guy above him? Can you guess?
Oh, I saw this. I saw this chart. I can't
It's
believe I can't remember
It's
that.
someone you have animosity towards, I'd say.
Most inconsistent
Older guy.
player in. Older guy. Is he on the Nuggets?
No.
I don't know. Just give it to me.
CJ McCollum.
Oh man. Yeah, dude. I saw there was like a Twitter Spaces clip from last year of a Pelicans group after CJ played where they were like, CJ McCollum, I'm calling Homeland Security on you. He was in the Smoothie King Center like ISIS. Oh man.
But yeah, so the Magic are trying to play faster. They're the 12th highest ranked team in pace this year. Paolo,
It's so funny to try and play fast, but the entire league is doing the same shit. So you're just like middle of the pack, actually.
you're not good at it. You're not good at playing fast, and so Paolo is not into it, obviously, because he's a slow it down offensive player. He said because they asked him about the defensive struggles, and he said it's definitely not what we're used to. It hasn't been very good, giving up a lot of points. But that's kind of what you give up when you speed the pace up. Teams are able to get out and run, and it causes cross matches and miscommunications and stuff like that. So we've just got to figure it out. And I wonder if there's any truth to that, because people were clowning on Paolo, being like, wow, he's just selfish. He just wants to take mid-range jumpers, which is true. But I wonder about being a team that's not actually good at shooting and like isn't scoring super efficiently anywhere. Like, it's possible that not every team can play fast, I think. And so I wonder, what if Orlando is like, if the defense could go back to where it was by playing slower, should they do it?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Because this is not the kind of offensive team that is going to be able to survive being even average on defense. Like, the crux of putting this team together was like, damn, Bane makes them better offensively and is a solid defender. And, maybe there's not as much truth to that as we thought. Maybe Bane's worse defensively than we thought. Maybe Grizzlies fans know ball. But yeah, like I think if there's anything they can do to remedy this situation, if I'm the Magic, I would rather be losing games 95-92 than whatever, like just not even having a chance in some of these. Like there's no way the Pistons should be running away with the game in the third quarter. That's really tough.
Desmond Bane is also like only taking like 4 threes a game, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, 5, but yeah.
Yeah, why are we chucking
Not enough.
But yeah, they're 21st ranked in offense and defense. They have the second highest rim frequency in the league, but they still they're 29th in 3-point frequency. So they're not taking threes still, and they're not making them when they don't take it. So I think the Bulls are not the greatest 3-point shooting team ever. So I guess pace can cover that up, but the Magic are shooting bad everywhere except the rim. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if the answer is.
It's crazy how bad
pace
Paolo
or
is at
less.
free throws.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been consistent shooting anywhere, really. Like,
What is he on the season free throws? Because I know in the Pistons game in the first half, it seemed like it was a solid game for him. He had like 10, 5, and 7, and he was getting to the free throw line a lot. But he ended up going like 10 of 17 at the free throw line. And then I know last night he was doing similar shit against the Hornets. Let me see. 2 of 6 from the free throw line last night. He is 71% on the season, and I think he's like a career 71% shooter at the line.
that's Josh Giddey.
I mean, like we've talked. You laid it out that way. The path forward for him is that at least he is like this crazy free throw rate guy, but I don't even know what the ceiling is there if you're not going to be like 80+% at those.
Yeah, and I wonder if you are a fast-paced team, because he hasn't been an elite finisher, has he yet?
And he's not
just
like
kind of feel like he
he's
should
not
be.
that fast.
No, he
is
is
like
not.
another thing.
Yeah.
Like in the open court, there's several plays where like you can just watch the rest of the game like leave him behind because there's a fast break and everybody starts running and his sprint is just slower than everyone else's. And so, yeah, I mean, I really don't know.
And so the obvious like strength that he brings is advantage creation in the half court. But if you're playing if you're trying to transition Max, does that nerf him, or should that theoretically help him by getting him a full steam ahead? I don't know.
I don't know, cause like he's good with the ball in his hands in transition, but I do just kind of worry about like he's so inactive off the ball too that like.
Yeah, he should be a way better screener than he is.
And they were trying to get, like, these first few games, they've really tried to get him involved as a screener, and it just has not worked at all. So, yeah, I don't know. Do we have any requests about them? Thank God, because we're not going to say anything nice about them. Sorry, everybody. The Toronto Raptors, they are 0-4 in their last 4 games. So, yeah, this is funny. It's like the Scotty Pablo debates.
Well, we're back.
We're back, but it's like, oh God, how this is not where I thought we were going with these debates at all. 229 Raptors. They have lost to the Rockets, the Spurs, the Mavs, and the Bucks. They are the second worst defense in the league behind Brooklyn, I believe. Quickly looks awful, but Scotty Barnes, bounce back season, baby. So it sucks. He's pretty much untradeable. Like, no competitive team is going to pick him up to be a glue guy when he's making $50 million. But he is, like, he's good. He's just making too much money.
Well, who else is overpaid?
Markkanen, probably.
Trade him. Nah.
Dude, Scotty Bryce, pick and roll. It'd be terrible.
We can't talk about Bryce. I'll get upset. Yeah, Scotty's shooting 40%, over 40% from three. Colin Murray Boyles is shooting 60% from three to start off his career. I don't know if that's going to last. I was really suspect of his touch.
You don't think he's going to shoot 60% from three?
No, I think it'll be lower than that, and I think it could be lower than 30. Not lower than 30. Maybe lower than 30. But I don't know if he's a safe bet still. I don't know. I'm skeptical that it'll last. But, yeah, they're the second worst defense. They're number 13 in offense, but I guess that's okay. Jakob Poeltl is allowing 69.6% at the rim, the fourth worst in the league. And I think he's out now with an injury.
Yeah, his back is fucked up. 64% true shooting for Scotty. Oh my God, bro. 22, 6, and 4 with 2.2 stocks. Oh my God, bro.
But yeah, they're pressuring heavily on defense, and it's not working out. And
Samson Folk had a good tweet about it where he's like, he was recording the film with his camera and he was like, you see this double here, and then you can hear him like pause the film on the spacebar and he's like, well, here comes a guy and we don't recover at all, and this is the entire defensive approach. Oh my God, it's
like the inverse sort of last year where they were like the number one transition frequency team, but they just weren't good at it. They just weren't. They were like the worst at scoring in transition, but they were always in transition. Now they're crazy. So yeah, their Raptors are not looking good. Ingram is efficient at least, though, I think.
Yeah, but does it really matter?
Not if you're playing defense like this.
If you're bad at defense and you're not a crazy passer, this is what I'm talking about. It's like there is an upper limit to how much, like, even 25 points per game on good efficiency can really be worth if you're not doing anything else in the modern NBA.
Well, he should be a crazy passer.
Well, he hasn't been.
Levy, an avid Jacoby enjoyer, said, how the fuck can we get rid of quickly and get a backup 7-footer? Sandro has been good for us, and I'd like to keep him, but we have one player above 6'9" on the on the entire team. Do we trade Abaji? We need to pay him this offseason, parentheses, so that's why they're trading. That is interesting. They have no one above 6. They have one guy above 6'9". No, you have two. Is it Pirtle and Sandro?
I don't know if Sandro is he 6'9". I don't think he's that big.
I think I thought he was 6'10" or 6'11". Maybe he is just 6'9".
Yeah, they're a small team.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And that's not good.
Get Jalen Smith. Quick.
Scotty Barnes, Jalen Smith, 1-1.
Quickly, I think he's gonna have to start playing better before anyone's gonna want him.
I mean, you would have to attach like serious assets to take on quickly at this point.
Chris Boucher enjoyer. Could we get some Raptors talk, please? What do you think the goal is for the Raptors this year? Should we be trying to
we talk about every team every week.
Should we be trying to take advantage of a weaker Eastern Conference?
Bro, you are the weak East. I don't know what else to tell you.
We're throwing it all away in the hopes of drafting the next Chris Boucher. Any Raptors optimism? Go Blue Jays. Yeah, really just focus on the Blue Jays, bro.
Yeah, hey, you're in the World Series. Come on. Should we be trying to take advantage of a weak East? Oh, my God. That rocks.
That's all of them.
That's like your coworker at like Amazon or whatever being like, yeah, I'm just trying to take advantage of all the fucking these idiot poor people. I'm trying to work my way up by taking advantage of them, you know?
I'm in on the real estate market. I got a place in
Yeah. See, I don't like I can't vote for that guy cuz his tax plan, when I make it, he's going to be taxing me like crazy. And I just can't I don't want that.
All right, Wizards.
Holy fuck. Let's finish this up. 15 minutes or 20 minutes? What do you want to do?
Let's try in 15.
Let's fucking do it. So let's say one lobbyist request per team.
Okay.
20, 235, Wizards. Alex Sarr, he's good now. Fucking truth nuke, baby. What is he? 20? Oh, I just had it in front of me. I had the Evan Mobley, and he did kind of suck against the Thunder. But what can you do about it?
Well, he's not John Moran. He hasn't figured him out.
Yeah, he hasn't figured him out. There was a guy on Twitter. Oh, shout out to Up on Twitter. Generally smart, but he hates Sarr. And so against the Thunder last night, he was like, no Sarr tweets tonight. Wonder what that's all about. It's just like, congratulate. You got him. We fucking nailed him. Can't score on Chet and Hartenstein. You fucking nailed him, dude. Yeah, no. What is he on the season, though? Let me pull this up. Is loading 18, 9, and 4 with 2 blocks on 54, 43, 86 shooting splits, 61% true shooting. I mean, I don't know, like from where he was last year, he's much improved. Doesn't turn 21 until like April, I think. So, shout out to Sarr.
That's a very valuable player. I'm rocking with it.
And then Keyshawn George has been balling out too, we should say.
He had the explosion game, but then he came back down to earth. So I think some of the reactions where they said he's Luka Doncic with defense, I think that might have been a little premature.
Yeah, but okay, let me read you some lines. So against the Bucks, he had 21, 9, and 4. Against the Mavs, he had 34. Against the Sixers, he had 20 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. And then against the Thunder, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. He's averaging 19, 9, and 5 on 67% true shooting.
Pretty good.
So, I mean, again, where we were at last year, this is cool to see.
Trey Johnson is already looking. He's an unbelievable shooter, and he's already at like 40% on like 6 attempts a game. He's so nasty. So they have a good stable of role players. They just need the real thing, the real McCoy.
Lose for Peters, preparing for Darren. That's what it was.
Cleveland's Cavs crack dealer. Hello, Senator Jack and Congressman Escobar. Not my
Hello?
usual Cleveland Cavs take. I have become increasingly obsessed with Alex Sarr. I think not only can he be an all-defensive player, but a solid 16 to 18 points per game in later years. Try current years, idiot.
Yeah, come on, right now.
Any thoughts on him becoming a prominent big in the East? Please. I think he'll be able to guard well against Wemby here sometime soon. He will not be able to guard Wemby because I just saw him turn to mincemeat by Giannis. But if he can make threes, I think he's an incredibly versatile, switchable, impactful defender. I'm 100%. I'd bet your life, Cleveland Cavs crack deal. I'd bet your life that he'll make an all-defensive team at some point.
Yep. And he's a cool passer.
Pacers. Timestamp.
Pacers. Timestamp it. 2:38. Eggs Benedict, he's been eaten by the injury bug.
Yeah, he was going God mode, and then he got hurt, and so now they're 0-4. Siakam's going God mode, 26-11-5. But this Pacers team has the 28th ranked offense. Halliburton upscale.
Frick. Halliburton upscale. Hey, you're the one who didn't believe.
Yeah.
So
well,
now we're seeing it.
Nemar's out.
Trey with a perfect setting. Trey with a perfect scenario. A team, an ideal team, handpicked to be dominant in an Eastern Conference that's complete dog shit, versus Halliburton with scraps from other teams. So let's see. Well, one made the finals. Let's see what the other one does.
Well, I would just be interested to see.
No, for sure. Me too.
What if Aaron Nesmith just decided to start averaging 5 points and on the worst efficiency you've ever seen in your entire life? And what if
I would call Halliburton a bad point guard.
What if Andrew Nemhard was just fell off, and what if you didn't have a legendary coach?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, Quinn Snyder fucking sucks. I'm sure you wouldn't like him back on the Jazz.
I don't know. I mean, really, I'd take anyone because Will Hardy. We have to burn down the doghouse that he has trapped my favorite player in, because he's an evil, evil man, ontologically evil. They say.
All right. Any Pacers requests?
15th ranked defense. They signed Mac McClung. Jarris Walker getting some minutes.
Nice.
They had to play a game. Who did I just watch them start? They started Siakam, Jarris Walker, Nesmith, Isaiah Jackson, and Ben Shepherd. And it was like, Jesus Christ, there's not a real point guard out here. But yeah, they're definitely an interesting tanking candidate. Let's see, Pacers. The Order of Pacism. Calling it from Huntington Beach, California. Now that that's where all the racist people are in California, isn't it?
What the fuck, dude? Why are you there?
Well,
get out of there.
He is the Order of Pacism.
Okay, my fault.
Now that the tank has officially begun, Tank Commander Mac McClung. That's like the old campaign as. Now that the tank has officially begun, take Commander Mac McClung.
Nice.
Which future top 10 pick would fit best on this team? Oh, and Jack, opinion on Hallie sideline fits. As for...
I like Halliburton's sidelines fits. They're very Tyler the Creator kind of cardigans and ties and loafers and things like that. But they look nice. He looks cool. He's a cool guy.
I think people would really want Cam Boozer on this team, because I think a lot of people compare Cam Boozer to Halliburton because they think he's a basketball genius the same way Halliburton is.
That's literally Jokic.
Well, maybe like a shrunken Jokic who...
Yeah, but who could jump?
Who didn't have the touch and who... Yeah. So, I mean, I'll have to see more from all of them, but I would imagine you go for one of the wings. But you're probably happy no matter what. So. Nets.
All right. That brings us to the Brooklyn Nets. The dumpster fire. 242. So, Michael Porter Jr. is averaging...
He's a beast.
Utter monster beast killer. Let me see. Michael Porter.
I have it 22, 6, and 3 on 61% true shooting and his creation burden. Typically in the Nuggets, it's like 70%, 80% of his shots are being created for him. It's down to 50%. And he got more efficient. Have they been holding him back?
Demon took a 2-pointer.
Yeah. Igor Demon, he's the only player to ever take your first 20 shots and not take a 2-pointer.
All threes. Nice.
he is shooting 40% from 3 on 5 attempts, but that will not save you. That's not enough.
Probably not.
This team is horrific. They are by far the worst defense in the league. They have a 129 defensive rating. The next closest is 121, Toronto. So they're 8 points worse than Toronto. Oddly enough, they have the 14th ranked offense, just playing MPJ and Cam Thomas ball. Cam Thomas is just putting regular volume, inefficient Cam Thomas numbers, but it's working. Ben Safrod, he is 1 of 7 at the rim.
That sounds like sensible. You better be careful. I'm just letting you know. Workshop it.
1 of 11 from 3. He is horrific. So he's kind of living up to the reputation of a more inconsistent D'Angelo Russell from Israel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's not a good player.
Who was it? I think it was KOC or someone posted like their notes from talking to an anonymous GM or anonymous like front office member, and they were talking about the Nets, and they're like, people just hate on Saraf too much because he's from Israel. It's so stupid. But yeah, this is. I don't trust Sean Marks at all. This is a horrifically constructed team. I don't want any of the top picks to end up here. It's too far gone. Like, even if Cam Boozer was basketball, like 6'8" Jokic, it's not enough. It's too bad a situation. We need to just burn
There's
the team.
too many Josh Giddies here. We can't fix it.
Oh my god, what a disaster. Let's see. Do we have any mobbyists? Nets. Okay.
I think Blom.
The Connecticut Comer. Is this team bad enough that a move to Connecticut makes sense? Also, why hasn't Igor Demon taken a 2-point shot yet after playing 82 minutes and taking 22 threes? Yeah, he literally got a cut, dude. No, because the Connecticut lost their WNBA team, so I don't think they're going to be. And
they don't have a single pro sports organization now.
And they lost Charlie D'Amelio. Her family used to live there, you know.
Damn, now they live in L.A. Hollywood style.
I haven't seen Mark D'Amelio in years. Guys, I'm going to search him up on TikTok after, see what he's up to.
Fart D'Amelio.
You know, Addison Rae's dad is still out there thirst trapping.
Good for him, I guess.
No, he's a bad guy. He's cheated on her mom.
Oh, bad for him. Kill him.
Bolshewitz.
Do you have any final words of wisdom for the people? This has been a very fun, it'll be fun to muck around in the garbage of this Eastern Conference, I'm sure, this year. But I'm looking forward to some consequential basketball in the West tomorrow.
Guys, girls, and days, waste time chasing cars.
But don't go chasing waterfalls. David Robinson, take it away.
Basketball is an endurance race. Whoever's got something left to give in the fourth quarter wins. Wins. Win. 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 Up tempo means I'm gonna run you into the ground.